Let's see. We're going to start off where we left off, is what I should say. And what we're doing right now is we are in our little house where we left off. We got a decent stack of mixed and controlled substances. We have a couple things over here in the oven that are finished that we need to start making and break this down into raw product in order for us to progress a little bit further. And then I'm going to need to go look at what my other options are with getting new customers and then continuing on our story. Because right now, I'm kind of running into a size issue or a spacing issue because I'm outputting fairly well. But my bigger problem is I'm going to run out of space if we're going to continue to do this growing operation. Or I should say this gardening operation is going to be a bit of a problem. And we're going to have to do something about that. It's very serious. We're going to have to make some adjustments. And I'm hoping we can get the barn, and then I could turn this next section into being more fully automated. I got to roll up the sleeves for today's work. It's very hard. It's hard being a scientist or a chemist in this economy. Doesn't really pay the bills anymore. So we got to do what we got to do. And I think what we're looking for right now is we're going to go start selling. All right, we got you for 1. Can I get, I was going to bribe him and see if I get him to do 2. But we got to make some deals. We got to make some money. We got to do what we got to do. And in this economy, it's a challenge. But right now, we're doing pretty good. How you doing, Kevin? Enjoying the stream, though? No, thank you. I want you to play the previous video of the game. Yeah, this one's interesting. I like this game quite a bit. It's kind of silly, but like the progression's kind of fun. And it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. West Warehouse Wharf. What's this one? Oh, behind the casino. I was like, where am I going? But I think the progression overall makes this exciting, and it's kind of fun. It's something to work for. It's also not nearly as stressful like other FPS games. And we don't have to worry about it. Well, under the West Bridge. I think that's that way. And then the West Wharf should be further over to the right. I'm learning my way around pretty easily now. I have a skateboard, which makes me pretty awesome. It's super fast. All right, I got a deal right here. Got the cops. I got to watch out for them. Can't be dealing with the cops. No cops, no cops, no cops, no cops. All right, you're going to take that one. I got to go under the bridge here, meet up with my boy. I think this is Trevor, or what's his name? George. Okay, that was close. That was pretty close there. I think we're good. I think I got another. Okay, debt's paid off. That's good. We got enough money to maybe buy a business. I need to check up on what our dealers are doing. And I need to start getting some more packaging material in here. I got 20 lined up there. We got 20 here, 20 uncooked, unmixed. What we're doing is we're mixing it with some little blue pills here. Some blue things. And what that's doing is it's making it into a different product that has a higher addictiveness trait. It makes it 100%. It also bumps the price up from like 60 to, I think, about 100. So no matter what you're going to do is you're going to sell it and you're going to make 100. The only downside is you can only mix 10 at a time and it takes a minute. The rest of it is when you come over here and you have to do all the cooking. This takes some time too. And you need raw product all the time. You got to make sure that's stocked. And this takes about 8 minutes per cook. So you got to balance your time pretty effectively here. You just find things to do, like throw everything in packages if you can, which is really not that bad. It's pretty easy. And you just drop things in here, and then you just start stacking up what you're going to sell. I'm thinking I might start making some jars next. And then I might go give the jars to the dealers, because the dealer can hold quite a bit of product. And I'm getting full on the bags, and I'm not really selling the bags very fast. And I'm wondering if it would make more sense to just give it to the dealer along with the other stuff that he's selling right now. And I'm thinking that'd be a good idea. Let's counter offer this. Let's see if he'll buy 2. And we're going to jump the price up for $2.15. Yeah, let's go. Made a little bit of extra money there. And I'll take that. I just don't like running around across town to make like $200. Like, it's $200. Like, that's not a lot. I don't like it at all. We need to get a large shelf. We need to get more large shelves in here. I'm trying to think how I can even do that. I could maybe put large shelves sideways here. Would I still be able to walk in? I'd have to walk in like this and then like go that way or something, but we're definitely going to have a supply issue. I guess I could always give my dealers a baggie. And let's see if that works. Let's see if that helps. Let's go see if I can find one of them too. We gotta go find Benji. We can actually pick up the money too. What's up, Benji? How you doing, man? $2,800. My guy. He is just an absolute beast. I'm gonna give him the bags. I'm gonna give him the jars. I'm gonna take this back from him so he has an empty spot. He'll turn the jars into bags, so I don't have to manage that. Now he should do what I want when it comes to doing both. Like he can sell the plants, he can sell the rocks, which is pretty good. All right, this is my deal right here, Mr. Ludwig. You coming back here for round 2? What's going on with you, man? You feeling all right? You feeling all right? Oh, you looking great, dude. You're looking great. Love it. All right, we gotta go deal with the other guy. I think he's at the Taco Ticklers. I am moving up, Corey. We're moving up in the world. We are making progress. That's not Taco. That's the construction building. Taco Ticklers is right here. If only people would tickle my taco. Wait, what? Okay. Got 2 right out in the open. No one saw that. Don't even need to worry about it. Cops don't know. I want to see what happens if I give my dealers 2 different products. How they balance that. Like, they'll sell whatever you have, and that's not a problem. Like, they'll move the product. But I'm more curious if they'll move it faster. And that's what I'm after. Now, I got to go look at the other production. This is the important part. We are looking for automation. And this is the automated little place we got going on here. We got some plants. Looks like a lot of them are done. They're almost out of seeds, so that's worth noting. We got a shelf here. Cola product. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. A lot of raw product here. That's pretty good. I like seeing it. I like seeing it. And if I pluck that, he'll come back and he'll start trimming because that was full. We got a shelf here full of jars. Got another shelf starting. He needs more jars. This one, I need to stock that one too. Because if I don't have this shelf full, he won't pick everything. So I need to move this over. All right, that's pretty good right there. So he'll fill this shelf up. He'll fill that shelf up. And then we need to get jars. I need to go talk to Molly. Molly is our second dealer. But she's out dealing, wheeling and dealing. Yeah, we'll hook you up with something real quick. Let me see if I can find out where my dealer is. Molly is back downtown. So we might be able to hook up with her. But what I need to do before I do that is I need to stock them with jars so they can start packaging that. And I have some extra jars here because I bought a bunch last time. I think if I just do that, it'll fill my inventory. It'll give me at least 40 and then some extra ones over there too. So that's not so bad. That's actually pretty good. Sup, Dyward? How you doing, man? It has been a minute. It's been a while. Okay, let's go in here. Let's fill the jars up. Now he should come walking in. There he goes. He's coming in. He's coming in. Yeah. That's right. That's right. He's going to grab a jar. He's going to fill up the mixer here. And he's going to start packaging. I should say this is the packaging station, not the mixer. But this is just straight raw product here. And he's going to fill that shelf up. And then these guys will keep planting and harvesting on their own. It's not so bad. Don't worry, the cops can't see me. They don't know I'm a ghost. Oh, Molly's home. I need to go yell at her. Cops are going to come. Oop. We're good. We're set. We're set. We're good. No stress. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. All right, what's up, Molly? I want that 2 grand. Ooh, you're looking good today. Real nice. I'm gonna borrow that. I'll let you have the rocks. Oh, that's a freaking cop car. They'll never see me. I'm ready for him. Let's throw a trash can at him. All right. I gotta go find the person behind Thompson Construction. That's downtown here. I don't think the cops are up here. Okay, I lied. They are up here. I thought they would be at the, I really thought they would be at the roadblock, but the roadblock's optional. Sometimes it pops up, sometimes it doesn't. All right, we'll deal one here. The only reason I'm doing these deals right now is I need money desperately. I gotta buy some upgrades, I gotta buy product, and then I gotta buy supplies. But we're sitting at 9 grand now, so that's good. That's actually solid. We made like 4 or 5 grand plus what I sold. And once I start doing this a little bit, we should be able to get the barn. I am gonna have to start laundering some stuff here in a bit. That's gonna be another one. Statue West Park behind construction site. So 2 deals behind the construction. Oh. Cops. And I need to buy seeds. That is correct. I'm gonna forget that. I can fix that. I can easily fix that. I don't want a dead drop, actually. I want to meet up because I can buy more. Where did he say he's gonna be? North end of the overpass. I think that's over there. So we'll deal with that in a second. Behind construction. Sometimes with construction, they like meet you here. The other times behind construction means right there. Oh, I can't get him through the fence. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I thought I could. So we'll just have to go all the way around. But I came out here because 2 of my deals are right here. And I was like, this will be a lot easier to do. And I don't have to worry about running around. All right, let's grab these guys. All right, Trent, you can take that one. I don't think I can do a deal with her because he's standing here. So once he leaves, she'll move. I think she's glitched. Oh, there we go. Sometimes, like, if they're not standing in the right location, you can't trade with them. Like, they just won't accept a deal. Next to the statue, that's over here. Gotta go back the other way. What business am I gonna buy? So I could buy the laundromat as the first one. It's the cheapest one. But the laundromat only allows you to launder, like, 2K. So you can't really launder a whole lot. But, I mean, it's money. And more so, I think the only reason to really buy it is to kind of make the game progress a little bit more, where it looks at you as like, oh, you're completed that challenge. So in the top left, I don't know if my camera's blocking it, but it says clean cash, purchase a business at Ray Realty. Now, you don't have to pick one or the other business. I think you can just pick any of them. But usually when you get that message, you buy the cheapest one. Just because you usually don't have a lot of money to begin with, so it makes sense to do it. And then I'm going to discard these because I don't need them. I'm going to pick up some seeds here. And then we'll do 7. That's 40 seeds. That's 40 plants, 40 grows. That's a lot. That's a lot of growth. I really like the skateboard. It's helpful. I think he's still packaging, which is good. His jar supply is running low. I need to stack that thing. This guy... Interesting. So they got soil. They got plenty of soil. I also have extra soil. Right here. But your main thing here is like once you start hiring employees and you have multiple locations and you're trying to do like multiple things, your main thing is that you just have to basically come in and make sure stuff gets moved around or your automation is better. If your automation isn't great, things fall apart pretty quickly. And right now my automation is kind of like slacking, for lack of a better word. I need them to pull from this shelf because if they don't pull from this one, then they don't grow anything. Like, well, they'll stop harvesting because there's no place to put it. So you have to keep that in mind when you do this. Also, let's take a look at the dealers. He's got 227, 175. She's out of the bags. That was fast. That means she's going to have a stack of cash on her. Oh, no, you don't have... Wait, what? Dang, I thought you... Okay. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. I thought I gave her, like, a full bag. And she only had, like, $200. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, what happened? Oh, well, we'll give her that 20. Let's actually see if it shows up. Yeah, 29. He's got 17. He's already made $1,000. We might have to shift our production from Kush to rocks. But the problem is I need that better facility to do the rocks. And the way that I would do it is I'd set up like 4 or 5 stations. And then the way with these stations, actually I could just give them jars. That would make more sense. But the thing here is I'll have to automate it because I can sit here and mix this. But I'm still making low quality product. And the hardest part with this is there's a lot of steps here. Like you have to take all the stuff, you got to build this, you got to do this individually yourself, you got to mix this. And this takes a little bit of time. And then you got to pour it in. So you need to find the raw product, like all the mixing stuff. I like how it landed right there. And then you got to light this. Light the candle. All right, we're good. We're set. That's the finished product. I have another finished product here. We'll start up another batch because it takes 8 minutes, like real life minutes, which is crazy. That's on top of all the animation stuff you have to go through. So it's kind of like a 15-minute process total. Like you can probably squeeze it down to about 10 or 12 if you're really quick with it and you know what you're doing. But if you have more than like 2 stations and you're trying to manage that all by yourself, it becomes a little bit of a problem. And then you have to come over here, and this is the easiest part, right? You just take the raw product, the liquid product, and you put it in here. You close it, and you click, set it and forget it, right? You just set it and forget it, and you're good. But I think the harder part is that you have to come back and remember, it's like, oh, I did all this other stuff. I got to come back. Oh, I don't have any of this. I don't have the mixing agent. And then you got to start mixing this in order to make the next product. Like just because you have the raw product, the low quality product, plus the mixing agent means like, oh, I got to stock everything. I got to move everything. And then I got to start the mixer. And then I got to come over here and I got to bag everything. It takes a lot of time. And I'm not entirely a fan of that. Like that is quite a lot of time to kind of manage all of this. But it's not too bad once you figure it out and you just kind of make process doing it. But really though, it could be better. I'm gonna stick that there actually. That might work. So what I need to do, I need jars. Because I want to try some. Well, do I want jars? I think there's a theory right now, and I don't think it's so much a theory. I think it's kind of proven that if you give your dealers bags, they sell the bags faster than they do the jars. And I don't think that's just me. I think other people have noticed that. But it really depends, I think maybe potentially on the customer base that you have, but I'm not entirely certain on how that works. But people have mentioned that if you give all your dealers a bunch of jars, they don't really sell it very fast. which is interesting. Because I would have thought that you might. And I'm also not making a ton of product for what I'm selling. I mean, I did give it to the dealer, so they're going to move that really quick, which is fine. So we got 4 minutes on this, 4 minutes on that one. I'd still have to mix it. I don't have any mixing agents. I don't have any jars. So if we go to the gas station, we should be able to pick up what we need. We could buy the mixing agent. We could buy, like, the jars. We probably could get, let's see here, it's 10 pills per. We could get 20 per slot, so we could do, like, 40 pills. Ooh, 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 fuck him up, fuck him up. Ooh, ooh, hit him with it, hit him with it. Ooh, ooh. Damn. You feeling all right, dude? You want something? You're welcome. That's crazy. What was he doing, man? What was he doing? We don't know. We don't know what he was doing. But it was interesting. All right, so I think I can get 2 jars, 20 jars. That's 5 per jar. That's 50 per, well, yeah. We need a bunch of this. How much do I need here? 60? That'll max out my inventory. I also need to go buy more jars for the other location because that dude is so gonna run out. So gonna run out. He's gonna be hurting for it. Maybe it's just the best way to store it. Am I gonna upgrade the lights on the grow farm? I don't think I need to because I have so much product right now. I possibly could at some point. But I think it's just growing so fast that I'm behind on the product already. And that's kind of sketchy. Like, that's kind of a problem. All right, so we got the mixing stuff. We're going to have the raw product again soon. We already have some. I got finished products. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think the jars stack to 20 when you give them to a dealer. So they can hold a lot. And we haven't even got to the best part yet. We haven't even got to bricks yet. Which, that's a whole nother mess. Because I think bricks stack to 20 as well. And each brick contains... I want to say it's like... I want to say the brick contains 40. Something like that. So at some point, you just stop giving them... You stop handing out jars and you just start handing out bricks. like it's a lot. I kind of gave up on cleaning. I thought I would, but... you know... Life's short sometimes and you just gotta package everything. Alright, so that's done. 2 minutes on that, 2 minutes on that. A minute on that, a minute on that. I need to buy more of this. We're okay over here. And I think we'll test the jar theory out too. The good part though is when you give like your dealer like a full stack of jars, they just have so much on them that you don't really have to worry about the production as much. Like you can kind of take a break. You're just like, hey, they're going to be busy doing whatever it is that they're doing. And you can kind of focus on other stuff because they just have so much stuff on them. So you don't have to see them as frequently. Like you don't have to worry about it as much. Which is nice. Okay, so I could do 50 jars. Only cost me 150. Now, this is not for me right now. This is for some other stuff. The hard part is I think I have too much product at that house that they're never going to be able to sell it all with how fast they're growing. Let alone I have to keep managing the storage system, which is kind of a problem. Because see how he's not packaging anything? It's probably because the shelves are full. But I want to make sure he has enough here. He's got enough there. He's got enough there. These shelves are good. This one's Okay. Good there, we're good there. That one's basically full. Seeds, whatever. What time is it? 4 o'clock, that's why they're not working. We're set. Now if we just head back this way. You can go package what we just made. We're gonna have to mix it though, so that'll take a little bit of time. That's fine. Ooh, literally just got back right at the right time. That's awesome. Let's start up another batch. I think I hear the oven still going over there, so the other part's not done yet either. All right, and I guess I could always hire a chemist. I think you can have 1 employee here. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's 1 for this building. And I guess if I were going to hire one, it would be a chemist. All right, we got 2 here. We do have enough product. I'm trying to get my reputation to be higher with the dealer. So she'll sell me the better quality pseudo. And then I can make higher quality stuff that people like more, and I can gain more customers with the higher quality. But I think that's going to have to wait until I get to the barn, because it's going to take a minute for me to level up with my output here. But we can only do so much because it takes a while, and it is what it is. What are we making here? We're making things. We're making crystals. Crystals. We are crafting crystals right now. These are, you know, like Mars is in retrograde is something. I don't know. Like, yeah, we're doing that. Mm-hmm. Crystals. Crystals. Mm-hmm. They're good for the environment. Definitely not liquid anything. I don't know what METH spells, but we're doing something. move from plants to crystals. I mean, we're just upgrading our science projects, okay? I just want to make sure I pass. I want to get a good grade. 16 seconds on this one, and I could start the second one. Got a little here. We're gonna fill this jar. That'll be 10 jars. That's 25 each if I give it to a dealer. I mean, that's fine, but... well, no. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be 50 total, though, for one. Which is not crazy. But this is the only part that I don't like about the game. Is that, like, when you're trying to process and make certain things, it takes a lot of time. Like, a lot of time. It's a bit aggressive on the time suck. But that's, I guess, where the employees come in. So, it's not the end of the world. It's just how things go. I think I'm going to go, well, can I squeeze another bed in here? I can get rid of, well, I can't really get rid of the mixing station. I can move this mixing station here and put a bed there. That would work. Then I could have one guy do all the batch work, and then maybe the packaging. Now he won't do packaging. He'll just do the cooking. Wonder if that would be smart. I'm kind of managing it right now. It's not too bad, actually. The only problem is I'm just standing here. You know, I guess I should just go to bed. Because when I wake up, the next day starts. Oh, I didn't see how much I sold. That's fine. We'll find out this day on a full day. And that's at 2 minutes. That's at 1 minute. This is going to be done. We could package some extra jars here. And I guess we could go give a stack of jars to Benji. So that's 12, which would be 60 product. And Benji's a pretty good dude. He's busy. He likes working. probably gonna have a little bit of cash on him too. 1,400. Let's take a look at what he sold though. He's got 17 of the raw product. He's got 8 of this. I'm gonna take the 3 jars. I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna give him that plus this. He will sell everything, whatever I give him. I don't want to do that though, because then he can't break these down into baggies. So I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I'm leaving him with a blank space there. I think that'll be fine. We'll see how he does. And how quickly he moves that. He's selling 2 different types of product, which is kind of crazy. It's a lot to remember and a lot to balance. God, I am just like working so hard to provide for my family. Okay? I'm making butterscotch candy 7 days a week, 36 hours in a day. And nobody helps me. It's crazy. You think these sweet treats sell themselves? Well, maybe. Maybe a little. I'm just going to get rid of the jars. Oh, no, oh, no, you're getting rid of the product. Oh, no. Yeah. But I have a whole house full of that product. I don't want it on me. You know? I want this one. All right. We're going to have to do some mixing here because that one just finished. I'm going to have to get some pseudo at some point in time. I'm going to have to hit up my girl. Making rock candy. We are making rock candy. That'd actually be a really funny video title. How to make rock candy. And then it's like, yeah. And then give a guide on this. Hope you guys paid attention in no, not biology, but like I was going to say chemistry. It's really important. We don't want to blow ourselves up. Be a little dangerous. You know, if they let us do this in school, people might be interested. I mean, well, you know, for reasons. All right, cool. We got that set. We got that set. We got to throw this in the oven. Let's throw that in there. I wish there were 2 trays in the oven. This is kind of a bummer. I think the oven's like my least favorite part. Like, yeah, it's really simple and easy to do, but like, man, the fact I got to do all this by myself, my fingers hurt. Oh God, that was loud. That was super loud. Holy shit. Michael, thanks for the 200 stars. I don't even know what those are. I haven't seen those for a minute. What are those? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Do a plant cell. I should do a plant cell. That might be a good idea. You know, it's kind of like a baker cell, you know? Just a little different. I'm running out of the blue stuff. I got 9K plus the 2. He wants $400 worth. That's fine. I'll go run that deal over. Can I counter you with 2 and then raise it to... Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I got a little time here so I can sneak these deals in. Behind the auto shop. So that's going to be both over here and then the apartment building. We also need to check in on Molly. That's a really simple way to do that. I think the auto shop's... Wait, oh no, the auto shop's on the other side of town, right? All right, they're going in there. They're working. That's good. I like seeing that. We'll hit up Peggy or Elizabeth or Meg. Definitely super loyal customer right there. Molly is out dealing. That's what we like to see. I thought the auto shop was right there, but that's not the auto shop. The auto shop is over downtown. Oh, Benji. What's up, dude? Let's see how you're doing. He's got 200. He hasn't sold much, but that's fine. Only been a day. Damn. Damn, Kyle. You're looking crazy. Did you buy recently? Yeah, I can see that. I can tell. Sir, can I interest you in some high quality rocks? Normally I don't have to come downtown very often, but I mean, I guess I will. Sup, Ramona? Ramona Flowers, how you doing? There's that 3. You're welcome. How about this looking dude? What are you doing? Docks region. Come on, man. All right, we're at 10K cash plus the 2,200. We need, I think, 25 total to buy the property. But then I'm going to need more money to actually buy the supplies and everything else that I need, which is a little more expensive than probably what you think. It's about like another 5 grand to get started. So I don't like that. Let's do 80. Grab some jars. What's up, Molly? How you doing? 800. Nice. What do you got in here? You got 19.9. Sweet. I'm just going to top you off here real quick. All right, cool. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't get caught. Have I tried mixing it with the blue energy drink instead of the blue stuff? You can mix it with whatever you want. You can also mix it multiple times. And there are videos out there now that people have found like the best formula for like low quality mixes. So people have researched like what you can mix to get the best results. I'm being a little lazy on how I'm doing things because right now the product I have is not the best. It's a low quality pseudo and it's only going to make a poor quality final finished product. Now, the question is, why does that matter? When you have customers who want a product, depending on where you are in the game, they're going to request a higher quality product, and they're going to have like, they're going to be more picky based on their individual like profile. And certain players, or I should say not players, but certain people in the game, depending on the district you get into, have higher standards. So right now, I don't need to go through that many steps to make a product that my customers are going to buy because their expectations are low. So if you look here, his standards are low. So he doesn't really want much. His addiction level is getting higher. My relationship with him is good. The cops are eyeballing me like crazy. And then once you get to the higher, like further districts, like you start dealing over in downtown areas or like the nicer residential places, the standards go up and they want like to have like a premium product. And that means you have to buy the better material, the better base ingredients. Now, the problem with that is those base ingredients are locked behind like a level wall. Like you have to level up in order to get them. So it takes a little while. And I'm not quite there yet. So there's almost no point in increasing quality at the moment. And then with mixing, the more items that I do to make mixes, you can make your product even more valuable. Like it could sell for like, I don't know, 1,000 per product. But you have to have the storage capacity. You have to have the inventory. You have to consistently go buy stuff. And you have to make sure that you're on top of that. And then it takes longer to mix it. Like every time I add a product to something, it takes me like 1 minute to mix it. And it's like, well, shoot, like I got to do that with 5, 6, 7 different ingredients, but then I got to store 5 or 6 or 7 different ingredients. Like that's a lot. Like I don't really want to do that. So right now I'm just trying to keep it simple so I can just make the product as fast as possible, get a surplus of the product as possible, give it to my dealers, and then just sell it like as fast as I can. That's kind of the goal at the moment. And so far it's working out pretty well. It's a little slower than I would like it to be, but I think I'm just confined by my space right now where I can only do like 2 ovens. I can maybe squeeze another one in here, but then I would need to squeeze another lab station in here. And that's a whole nother hot mess that I don't want to do. I also need to open up the Twitch chat because I can't see it right now. So if anyone's watching on Twitch, sorry guys. Definitely not reading comments because I don't have it open. Give me a hot minute. All right, I fixed it. Okay. I'm in Call of Duty, though. I need to fix that. So I have low quality pseudo here. Low quality pseudo here. That's fine. I need to start these again. This is where, like, you just kind of lose track of time because you're doing this so much. I missed the Skittle. I was like, why can't I grab it? It fell behind the glass. Nice. I like the candle. Let's go. And that one started 8 minutes. And then I can start doing the cook on this one too. Gotta go put this other stuff in the oven. I guess you could start the oven first, but it does. I mean, you gotta do whichever one. I mean, I guess if you want to like min-max, there's probably a best way to do it, but I don't really. I'm not that picky. As long as it gets started, it's fine. All right, we're good there. Gotta open up the oven here. I don't know. I can't open the oven yet. I gotta move this. Click the begin button. Close the door. Click the cook button. Okay. Door got stuck. And I close that one. Set it and forget it. Easy, easy. Okay, I got raw product, which means I need to start mixing raw product. So I could package it. And then when we get to the new place, I am going to have to start like figuring out what I want to produce more. And I could probably do like the purple weed there, or I could do this. I could hire a worker, but this place only allows me to have one worker, and they could do the starting process here. I think they'll start cooking, and I think they'll put it in the oven, but they won't move it from like the tray to like the shelves, and they won't package it. So I would need 2 employees in this location, but I can only hire 1 because the building does not allow for more than 1. So that's why I haven't done that. Not a problem, but it's a little different. But once we get the new location, I can hire 10 employees. So I could technically have like 5 people cooking if I wanted to. But I'm also debating on whether I want them just to do like this type of product, or if I want them to do just growing weed. And I think the weed might be the better option, because I can stack that product, and then I think I can make it a higher quality easier with drying racks. But I don't know. I haven't really explored that far. How's the candy going? So far, pretty good, man. The candy factory is open. We are making different flavors. And so far, we got like a lemonade one here. You know, it's interesting. It's going well. I gotta go make these deals real quick. We'll go to the gun range. I don't think the cop's over here. Sir, can I interest you in some high quality product? Oh, you're the hardware guy. You're not gonna buy from me. He doesn't buy from me, dude. He never does. Maybe we can get him. We'll get him at one point. You know, he's having a bad day. We'll get him. We'll come back for him. And then I also need to go get new customers. But my product quality is a little low, so the odds of it being successful is not great. If I give them the weed, though, the chances go up to like 60%, which is still really low. So it's not too bad. All right, I got Trent there. I'm gonna go check in on my other house. I might take some product with me too. Okay, so he's out of jars again, which is crazy. He's finishing up. I'm gonna take that with me. Got more product growing. That's good. They got seeds. They got everything they need. I need to get him as a customer, and I need to get Lucy as a customer. But the problem with that is the product. I don't think that they'll take it. Western Gas Mart behind the pawn shop. Gas Mart's this way. I need to go get jars, too. I guess I could do that while I'm over here. If you see a guy named Mikey, he's a cop. Yeah, he's probably a cop. He looks like a cop. I'm ready for him, though. I'm ready for him. I'll fuck him up. Is it the dude with the leather jacket? Because he kind of looks like one. Behind the gas station. Okay, she's over here. Wait. Yeah, I'm early. They're not here yet. The pawn shop's over there. R.I.P. Denny. He was a real one. Ooh. Act cool. Act cool. Act cool. Now we're good. I'm stuck. I was gonna say, can I sell to you? But looks like you're good, man. Looks like you're good. I can sell to her though. Are you here for your deal? Addiction level is rising. That's nice. I like to see it. I like to see it. Repeat business. That's what I'm saying. Are we in Oregon? Portland, actually. That's crazy. How'd you know? Who gave that away? All right. Dean always buys a bunch. And if you see Dean out in the open and he's just walking around, go sell him like a stack. Like, he'll buy like 10 of them from you every time. The dude is crazy. Jessie over here, she's just fucking crazy. I don't know about that. Like, you gotta watch out with her. She's nuts. No, we're not in Portland, but it's funny. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. I'd sell to her, but you can tell she's having a great time. Oh, wait, you've already... Oh, you're good? You look good. Not sure what they're feeding you, but... Well, I know what they're feeding you. That Tropic Thunder. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Made it myself. Made it myself. Okay, we got a minute on that. This should be done. 18. Dude, we're getting good at time management here, dude. We are crushing it. Now, do I put it in jars still? Or do I put it in bags? Because I'm moving those bags pretty quick. And I'm not really giving that many to my dealers. I mean, they're kind of slow, but I'm moving it fast. I think I'm going to switch back to bags for a bit. I'll give that to a dealer. But I need to use the bags for myself. Because otherwise, I'm going to work myself out of a job here. Which is not a problem, but if I can go run and deliver... Oops. That was kind of funny. I'm trying to fill 5 in a bag. We can't be doing that. I mean, maybe we could, but like, I don't know. It might not be a good idea. All right, new product. Let's see here. Yes, super cool. Like finding diamonds in Minecraft. How's it going anyway? So far, pretty good. I'm surviving. Making products. You know, the new candy shop is open. But other than that, it was either I played this today or I play Warzone, and I was like, you know, I don't really want to play Warzone tonight. Like I thought about it. I was just like, nah, I think I'm good. Like I think I'll do it another time. I'm gonna throw this in the oven real quick. I got a little bit of downtime here. And I should have the other one. Get that one started so they're somewhat in sync. And start another batch. I don't really have a lot of pseudo. So we're gonna have to go pick some up. It is what it is. All right, we're good here. And I start the Start to cook. Let off the gas and wait. We're set. We're just so good at that. I should honestly, you know, maybe look at getting a like a degree in this. Like maybe I should, you know, open up a shop. I see a Monster Hunter update. No, I've not. I haven't played Monster Hunter. I feel like I kind of wasted money on it, and it's not that it's not a good game. It's just I haven't played it. So I kind of like shit. I like wasted my money by not playing it. But you know, you get busy, you do stuff. Life happens. Do I have more raw product, or is that it? I guess I packaged the other 10. I guess that's fine. Okay. We got a couple jars here. Empty jars here. Raw product here. I don't know why I have 2 random. I just do. That's cooking, that's cooking, that's cooking. I have no deals. I think it's bedtime. Oh, hold on. I was like, where's the product at? I found it. All right, let's see how much we made from the dealers. Woo! It's 5K, 3K. That's not bad. That's like 7 grand in a day. We just got to do this for a couple more days, and then I could probably buy the barn. But if we buy the barn, we're also going to need a van. That's going to be tricky. It's going to be real tricky. Does Benji have product too? I mean, I got product. I also wanted to see if I could snag one of those new customers. I wish you didn't have to do this twice. Like, you can put 20 in here and then you mix 10, which I get, but like, I wish I didn't have to do, like, I could just do it all at once. Like, that'd be so much more convenient instead of having to do it twice. Because this whole step and everything else just kind of sucks. Got a minute on that, 2 minutes on that. That's fine. Take a look at the dealer app. Let's see how they're doing. So they got 2K cash. 1K cash. He's got 37. He's got 73. And she is not dealing, man. How soon will I need to be washing money? Basically right now. It depends on what you're doing, though. Because what do you need to wash the money for? Most of the time, you need to wash the money to have it in your account to buy a business or to purchase a property. So you can continuously have that money like in your actual bank account and it's clean. The other thing is if you're just buying like raw materials, you don't really need the cash. You need the cash. You just don't need this. So the online balance, your bank deposit is really going to be from like something that you need to do to buy like the big purchases. That's usually where that comes from. Okay, so she has moderate standards. She likes calorie dense, euphoric, glowing. I don't really have anything to give her. If I give her this, 6% chance. Horrible item. If I give her this, 63, not great. But, you know, maybe. Fuck. So that's an example of like having a customer that you're trying to expand to in a different area, and you just don't have a product that's good enough for them. So if I got the standard to be a little bit higher, maybe threw it on a drying rack or something, maybe she would like it more, and it would be like a 90% rate. So I just got to see what I could come up with. Also, if I could cater to their wants, where it's like, oh, this is like the Tropic Thunder one, and you like the Tropic Thunder one, easy sell, right? But right now, I'm kind of constrained by what I'm mixing in order to get new customers, and I don't really want to make like 4 or 5 different products to appeal to one person. Get the upgraded mixing station. I don't know. Am I high enough level for that? Actually, no, I think I am. Yeah, you're right. I can do the mixing station. Let me go get that. I have the cash for it, but I gotta wait till 6 o'clock. Also, I gotta go to the statue. I got a deal here that I forgot about. Sorry, I'm so busy in the trade. Doing some Tony Hawk Pro Skater shit right here. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna hit him up on the way out, and I'm gonna show you guys what you can do. It's crazy. Complete deal. You only want 1. I'm not giving you 10. That's insane. So this is the interesting part about this dude. Already completed a deal. So Dean, for some odd reason. Oh, what? Why? He say no? That's okay. That's never happened. What's going on here? Absolutely nothing. Zero success. Very low standards. Same, dude. Same. 100% chance. 80% chance. Let's go. $200, just like that. Just like that. Easy money. Easy money. Okay, so we gotta go. I'm thinking, do I want to buy? I need to get the mixer. I think I'm gonna deposit 10 grand cash, because if I want to buy the business, I need to do that anyway. And then I'll have enough to buy the mixer, which is fine. I'm gonna need to buy more mixing materials. I also need to go get pseudo. That's gonna be another thing I'm gonna have to do. I wonder if I can upgrade the pseudo quality that I have now. Maybe. Why has life got to be so hard, man? I just want to make a product that people are happy with, and I don't have to do a lot of work. What's up, Bruce? How's life? I mean, it's all right. I'm still here. Like that sounds terrible. I'm around. I'm doing things. Not a lot, but I'm doing things, I guess. Like playing games. Like Chemistry Simulator. Not Chemistry Simulator. But close enough. So life's doing all right, I guess. Could be better. Could be better. But, you know, gotta figure out what I want to do. I need a job. I need a real job. Anyone hiring? Let me know. What's up, Wander? Category set to Warzone. Yeah, I saw that. I'm just so lazy I haven't changed it. Because odds are I'm going to stream Warzone tomorrow. And then I'll have to change it back. Alright, let's take one of these out. Let's cook this one. Like, this part kind of sucks because I'm just, like, stuck. I need more money. I'm half tempted just to go to the casino and ruin my promise just to buy the barn and get that out of the way so I don't have to do this for, like, 5 hours. But I also don't want to ruin my experience by having, like, $50,000 in cash and then just buy everything I need. But I'm also tempted just to do it to buy the barn. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. But hey, it's slow and steady. Let's take a look at the dealers. We need to deal with him because he wants 5. That's $500. It's a $200 order. It's another $500 order. We're doing pretty good there. Also, can I give this product to a dealer? 36.70. We would need to give it to her. Oh man, he's got 3K cash on him. That's actually nuts. I'll take his 3K while I'm on it. He's got 2,600. Okay, nice. We're back to 6 grand plus 11 grand in the bank. We're making money. Honestly, I don't think I need to go to the casino. You just need 1 because you're cheap. I gotta go hit up my other boy. Just 1 little spin. Maybe a 10 grand spin. You know, speed things up a little bit. I mean, that might be okay. Oh my god, I got too much shit on me. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Just come and arrest me, bitch. Come and arrest me. You ain't catching shit. You ain't catching shit. You're gonna catch these hands. That's what's gonna happen. Bunny hopping, dude. They never played Counter-Strike. They don't know what they're doing. I got Fat George over here making a fat deal. Alright. They'll never find me. Fuck. They almost found me. A drug dealer that doesn't go to the casino. Never seen that before. Well, I did it on one of my playthroughs. And I was able to make like 40 grand in like 2 minutes. And it's just like, ooh. So I could basically buy everything I wanted. And at that point, it doesn't ruin the game. But it makes it really easy. And it's like, man, I don't have to do much. So we got a bunch of stuff here. Decent product, decent product. Interesting. A lot of product growing. I have to move this. And then he'll start packaging it again, but I don't think he has any jars. That's why. This guy will start picking more of these plants if I move more here. I just have to keep that back shelf empty. Because he's not sorted. He's not set to do that himself. I need to. Just need to rearrange how they do things in here. But I don't want to do the math. This guy also, this needs to be moved, but I think I'm running out of shelf space. Nope, not quite. Once I empty this rack out, he will start packaging there. That's actually pretty good. We got a lot of stuff in there. All right, we're good. We're good. I'll make a deal with you. Where are you at? Skate park? Go to the skate park. Why not? I might go to the casino too. I think I'm gonna roll it like maybe once or twice. Maybe try to get 10, 20 grand real quick. And then maybe at least get myself in the barn. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to spend about like another 4 hours doing what I'm doing. Well, probably not 4 hours. But I guess I could always just show you how to make money very quickly and then just do it once for like 1 spin. I don't think they've changed it, so it's still a thing. But when you probably have about 4 to 5 grand, and you could probably do this at any time, you just do it in smaller amounts, but your jackpot would be different. You're gonna change all of these to 100 per spin. And if you stand right here, you can click that handle, click this one, and click that one. So $200, $200, $200, 600. So we technically basically started where we left off, 7,430, and you just do this for a little while. And there's 1,000. There's 1,000. So now I'm at 8,930, and we'll roll it again. There's 200. I didn't win on anything else. Remember, we started at 7,500-ish. Now I'm back at 8,500. We won a little bit. Just keep spinning. 200, 200. There's 2,500 there. So we started at 7,500. We're up 2,500. Made 200. Nothing. So we're going to keep spinning. 200 win. And you're just going to keep doing this. For a while. 200. 200. There you go, 1,000. We still haven't gone up much. We've gone up about 2,500 total still. But if we keep at it for a little while, 200. I'm down to 9,500, 200, 200, 200. We're still technically up. 200, 200, 200. Another 200. And you can really do this as fast as you want. You don't have to really pay attention to what you're winning. But we're not actually hitting that jackpot yet. I wonder if they changed the odds. Because now I'm down to 7,400. We're losing money. There's 1,000. I think they changed the odds. I think they saw people making too much money. And they might have lowered the odds. That would make sense. I'm at 7,800. Basically what I walked in here with. Interesting. I had a bad streak there. 200. 200, 200, 200. Okay. That's shocking. I think they changed it. All right. Well. That's crazy. Okay. So I guess we're not doing that. It's not as easy as it used to be. You would just stand there, and then eventually, if you kept doing it, within like 5 minutes, you would hit like a 10 grand like max spin. And you would never lose all your money. Now it seems like you can actually lose your money. So that's good. I know that's bad, but it's like also good because I think having it in the game as aggressive as it was a problem because you would go in there and you wouldn't have to deal anything. You wouldn't have to sell anything ever. You would just make so much money so fast and you never had to worry about it. It's like, dude, I just won 2,500. Dude, I just won 30,000. Dude, I just won another 10 grand. Dude, I just won another 10 grand. Like there was a time I did that and I won 10 grand twice. Oh, he's waiting for a deal. That's not my customer. Like all within the same time frame, I won the 10 grand. We need a mixer. That's why we're going in here. Before I forget. I think I can buy it. Upgraded model. Yeah, we can buy it. Let's go. Then I gotta go behind the gas mart, behind the gas mart, behind the gas mart, and next to the barber shop. Actually, barber shop's right here. So I was in the right place. I just have two dealers. I like how my dealer's doing that out in the open with the cops watching. And when I try it, I run into problems. So gas mart, they want 2. Cops are definitely going to start chasing me. But they'll never catch me. Oh, you can't go in there. I didn't know that. Uh-oh, they found me. They're on to me. Then I have 3 customers all at the gas mart. What's going on down there, man? I don't know. Little crack party. Do I need bags? Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy some stuff. Oh my god. There's so many. Sup, Dean? Sup, Trent? I got you guys. Oh, I don't want to give you a jar. That'd be crazy. Nice. Let's go. We made like an extra grand right there. I'll buy some baggies while I'm here for what I'm gonna mix up, and then I wonder what happens if we do that one, that one, that one. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm safe. Actually, I'm gonna make a change here. I'm not gonna do those yet. I can buy the Adderall. I could also buy the horse stuff. Interesting. The horse juice. Ugh. Just makes me feel uncomfortable. All right, so far the business is doing fine. The dealers, like, I haven't had to touch the house for a while because the dealers are moving the product so slowly that they still have like 300 product. Like, if I look here, 160, 125, and I have like 2-3 shelves full of product. And it's just like they're dealing it so slow that I'm never gonna have to worry about it. Which is kind of good, but it's also not great because I'm not getting rid of the product, right? And it's just sitting there. Like, they're making me money, but I feel like they could be making me more money. So it's kind of like, shoot, can I cut the price? Yeah, I've already lowered it. I've lowered it to almost like the recommended price. So they're selling it, but like, we're going to need to order. Ooh, we can buy the better pseudo. Finally. Okay, sweet. That's perfect. Limit order. Because of cash? We won't do 10. We could, okay, Molly's got 2,500. That's fine. I guess I'll just buy 8. Maybe order limit. I can only do like 700 worth. Okay, gotcha. That's why. So this is gonna mess me up though, and you'll see why. Because now I'm gonna have 2 products here. We'll make one more batch of the low quality. That's okay. We'll just mix it real quick. That's not a big deal, and we'll throw this in the oven. And I think we're almost out of the other product anyway. So like that's fine. We're good actually. And I could just give it to the dealer anyway, and they could sell the leftover. And I think that's one thing that you got to pay attention to. Is that sometimes... Wait, hold on. Where's the extra... Where's the extra product? Oh, I guess maybe it's in my hand. I don't know. Okay, so we'll throw this here. Oh, I don't need to do that. Hold on. The new mixing station. Yeah. All right, we'll put you here. Put you here. And we'll put the 20 stack here. We'll click begin. Mixing in progress 20. 56 minutes remaining, but that's in-game time. That's not like real time. Okay, so we got shitty pseudo here. We got shitty pseudo over here. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, where's that extra ingredient? But I thought it was the main one that was already cooking, so I didn't grab it. All right. We're going to make some changes. We're going to get rid of the shitty pseudo. We're going to keep the green stuff. We are going to ditch the mixing station. We'll keep the jars. We'll keep this on me. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back. The mixing station's done. That was like the timer right there. Ding. Cops are chilling. No big deal. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You suck. You ain't seeing shit. Now we're gonna come in here. Now, what I need to buy is about 20 of these. About 20 of these. And then I think that's it. 4 hours from when I last messaged her. So she should be getting ready to give me that stuff. In the meanwhile, we're going to go drop this off at the house. We're going to see how that cook is going. I could package up the extra 20. That's nice. We're progressing. It's slow, but like it's progression, you know? It makes sense. The drying rack. I could do drying racks at the house, but I don't need to. All right, so that's mixed. That's done. I'm going to package this in bags. And there's 10. And the reason I wanted this was I could put 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. The only problem is I'm not going to have enough pseudo, so that's going to be my bottleneck for now. But it's okay. Not the end of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Got an extra 20. I'll stick that there. We still have 10 there for the dealers. I'll split that up. This is almost done, but what we're going to do is go find the drop. It's at the skate park, so that's close by. Awesome. And we're going to make some higher quality product. It shouldn't change it much, but it should make the addictiveness or the desirability of the product higher, like the satisfaction rate. So this is standard. It's not high quality, but it's standard. So it moves from being poor to standard, which is probably what you would want. You know, we can't get the high quality one just yet. However, we will in the future. We're just taking our time. All right, so we are going to mix our first batch of standard quality. And we'll see what that does to the mixture. Because I wonder, like, what it'll do to the base. Like, I think the base will be, like, instead of selling for, like, $60 or something, it'll sell for, like, 90 or 80 on its own. And then once we mix it, we're already selling it for, like, 100 something. So we could probably bump that up, too. Okay, we'll put the other 4 here. We're going to have to order more, because this is going to go pretty quick. And it's going to take about an hour to do all of it, but still, it's going to go a lot faster than you think. I also have to finish cooking that other batch that is in the oven. That's the cheap stuff. All right, that's good. 2 minutes on that. Oh, we should have paid off Shirley. West face of the warehouse. That's back where I was. Okay, so that's good. We're done there. We could go buy a business tomorrow as well. I'm thinking I'll probably buy like the post office. It's $4,000. Or do I just keep the money and do the barn instead? I haven't decided. There's a lot of work. A lot of work. I mean, something, you know? The better quality product and the faster the addiction bar goes up. Interesting, yeah. So we gotta pay her back. She wants 700. Now you could technically drop like 1,000 in here and she'll give you the change. You just got it. But you could leave that in there if you want to. And then when you do another order like this, item limit 10, but I have a price limit. Not really worried about the price. So she'll tell me like, it'll be ready in 4 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the house, put this stuff away again, go check on the one that's in the oven. Then I'm going to go to sleep, and then I'm going to hit up all the dealers in the morning, maybe give them more product, and see where I'm at as far as like cash. I think I'll have like 5-6 grand total. These are done. That's the low quality one. But we can still have the dealers sell it. Like, you might as well. Put that in the mixer. Put that here. Throw this in the mixer. And that's automatic now. I don't actually have to touch the product, which is a nice upgrade. Have extra product. We'll just stick that there for now. That's for the cook. And then I guess we could go to bed. It'll save the game. Dealers made 4 grand. I made 2,600. Not bad. Hustler level 3. Let's go. Now, let's take a look at the dealers. $987 on them. Not a lot, but I did grab cash from them recently. 2,600. She's got 33 Fat Mint, 125 Granddaddy Purple. Not crazy, but I'm surprised that they haven't sold that much. Collect the dead drop at the Taco Ticklers. It's over here. Benji's right here. So I'm gonna take your 13700. He still has weed on him. He's still got the crystals on him. Interesting. He's not moving it that fast. That's the craziest part. All right, Taco Ticklers. Got the dead drop for the low quality pseudo. It's standard. That's a little bit better than what we had. I need to go meet up with Molly in a bit and take her 2,600 off of her. So we got 10 here, 5 here. So we got 15 total. I could do like 7 and 8 or something. And then I got 2 extra rocks. These are done. Got 10 there. I wish I had an extra jar. I'm gonna give these jars to the dealers. She's got 33 on her. He's got 64. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this. And now I gotta go find my dealer. I also want to check loyalty on these customers when I do that next quality one, but we're not gonna do that yet. Where's Benji? He's at home. That's fine. I gotta add to his stash. All right, I'm gonna give you jar 6. And we're gonna go find Molly. She's at home. She's leaving. Right time. Sup, cops? Woo! Molly's got some money for me. Damn, Molly, how you doing? 3 grand. Let's go. And she only has bags. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna take the weed from her. And then she'll have a little bit of weed, but she'll have a ton of this. Gonna go check on the house real quick. I'm not doing much with the house. Like, I'm doing bare minimum here. We're not really selling this either. This is almost full. This is almost full. Production's kind of at a standstill because all this is full. It just needs to be packaged, but there's not enough storage space to pack everything. So the house can just sit that way. But if you think about it, if you look at the shelf has 8 rows in it total, like 8 slots. It's 2 rows of 4. And that's 20 jars per slot. That's 160 jars. It's 80 on top, 80 on bottom. 160 jars total. I gave Benji and the other girl like a full inventory. They can hold 5, which is 120. And they still haven't sold that in a long time. So the amount of product I have in that house as is will take forever to sell. It's gonna take a while. Like, that's just what it is. Now, it's not a problem, but it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Now, this is a higher quality. See, this one's poor, this one's standard, and it has the blue star. I don't think it's gonna look any different, but this should technically sell for more, maybe, or similar price. And then once I mix it too, we'll see what kind of properties it does. It'll also appeal to maybe the other customer more that has like lower standards. Like, for example, there was that girl that I was trying to sell to earlier, and she's like, I'm not gonna buy that, the standards are bad. Like, she like was really picky, like 6%. Like, she would not buy it at 6%. And I think it's this girl right here. So like, you can offer her this and be like, hey, do you want it? And her standards are moderate, 6% chance. Like, it's not gonna work. So I don't do that. Like, it's just a waste of time. But we're pretty much done. I need to go message the apartment, and I need to go to Thrifty Threads real quick. We also need to go buy maybe that property. We could buy the... I don't want to buy the post office. I mean, I would be able to launder more money, but I'd spend all my money. And I want to buy the... I want to buy the barn. Yes, having a hard time. All right, so she'll be back here. And you want 3, I think. And then that's back by Molly's house. Put in drying racks. I don't really have the space for the drying racks right now. And there's really no point. It's just another step. And once I get the barn, I'll put drying racks in. But right now, I don't need any higher quality from that type of drug. Like, there's no point. Once I have the barn and I have more space, if I want to do it that way, then sure. Or I'll rearrange the grow operation in that building and then change it as well, too. But we're just not there yet. Because my customers don't quite need it. Like, a few of them wouldn't mind, like, over downtown. It might be a way for me to acquire new customers, but is what it is. All right, so we're sitting on 7,500 plus the 11. That's almost 20 grand. We could check the dealer app. Ooh, you want 5? Let's go. Reminding you, I owe you 700. That's fine. Yeah, she's so picky. She's so picky. Wonder how many deals I need to deal with her before she gives me the high quality one. If you hold shift, you can just put 1,000 in here, which is kind of nice. Maybe she'll let me meet up with her. So I increased my limit to 8. So I'm going to place an order just so I get that out of the way. And I start building a reputation with her. Oh, you could trade with them. Interesting. Sure. We'll deal with you later. All right, where do I gotta go? Western Wharf. Am I early here? Or is he at the other location? Yeah, down there. He wants 4, so I mean that's worth doing. Like that's a significant amount of money. It's like $500-600 bucks. I think that's my other dealer in the future. I'll get a 3rd one. All right, 600 for that. And then we gotta go do the other one all the way on the other side of the map. Were the cops up here? Oh, I want to show you this. This is interesting too. So Dean usually buys a ton of stuff when he's actually accepting, he'll be like, yeah, sure, like I'm interested. And you can normally sell somebody like 1 or 3 bags depending on what it is. With him, he'll take like 8 or 9. Like, it's crazy. So you can make like $1,000 in one sale, like very quick. And if you're like new and you just have him unlocked and you want to make a decent amount of money, I mean, just see him on the street, do it. Like, why not? A lot of customers won't buy a bunch, but he will. It's interesting. Oh, this one starts in an hour. I need to go to the motel one first. Oops. Wish I saw that before. I just saw it say 1 hour and I assumed like it's already started. So close. They don't even know. They don't even know what just almost happened. They think they know what they're doing. They're up to no good. They wish they were cool. We're almost able to buy the barn. If I had the raw cash in the bank, we could technically almost buy it. But I'm going to run into the issue of not being able to launder enough money fast enough. Because of the weekly deposit limit. So I am going to have to buy a potential business here and just do like $2K a week. Even if you go to the casino and win that, you'd still run into that problem. Ah, shit. I'm early to the deal. They'll give me like 50 for early. Or 13? $13? That's all you got for early? Early? $13? $13? Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Crazy. I get there 30 minutes early. 30 minutes. People just don't respect your time anymore. That's crazy. Watch out. I'm coming through. Coming through. Coming in hot. I was like, where's the real estate office? But yeah, I remember. I'm hoping he's still here and I can sneak in there and buy it real quick. Fuck. It just closed. It just closed. As soon as those lights kicked on, that was when it closed. Well, shit. VS for president. Who? Oh, actually, hold on. We gotta go back to the house because that product should be done. The new one should be done. We could take a look at the quality. We also need to start. Oh, did I not start cooking it? No, I cooked it before I left. That's good. That's the lady I can sell it to. I think she'll maybe buy it. Like, I think she might be a customer with the new product. I could be wrong, but maybe. Why are you searching me, dude? I didn't do anything. Now I did something. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. That's right. You ain't doing nothing. You'll never find me here. Ah, shit. They kind of found me. But they'll never find me here. I mean, dude, they're just crazy. Hey, look at him. Look at him. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. He has no clue. What? All right, maybe if I just chill here. Maybe if I just hang out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I can... Yeah, it's done. It's done cooking. I wonder if I could go inside. All right, cops aren't good enough to catch me. New product time. New product time. It's gonna look basically the same, but it's gonna be a little nicer. I'm gonna mix a little here. Doing some potions. All right, that'll be good. That'll be good. All right, let's do this. Speed time. Speed time. Oh, come on, quick, 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 quick. Go, 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 go. All right, go. Light on fire. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Perfect. 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 Good. 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 All right, done. All right, next one. Puts the lotion on the skin. Sorry, what? That's fine. I'll just leave it in there. It adds flavor. Let's go. That's cool. Gotta mix that in there. We're good. All right, good. Okay, so we got decent quality meth. Standard. We're gonna mix it with some little blue pills. It's gonna give me the same product, but the quality is gonna be better. I don't know if that's gonna help me. I think it'll help with with some of it. This is the bad one. Kind of sticky over there for now. I'm gonna go ahead and package this. That way I can keep it separate. Okay, low quality. We're good there. Let's take a look at the dealers. These guys all want stuff, which I do need to go make these deals. And Dean wants a lot, dude. Okay. The quality one is done. And it says standard. So the question is, will this be enough to get the new customer or not? I don't know if that's gonna work. It might, but I'm hesitant to say it won't. And again, sloppy over there. Hey man, I'm doing my best. In this economy. All right, so let's see products. So it's the same product. Listed for 120. The addictiveness is higher, but the standard quality is just better. So it's not going to change the price. Okay. That's fine. That makes sense. I think one thing I'm also going to do is get my money from Benji. So that's $2,000. I'm gonna do something else. I don't know if this is gonna help or make it worse, but I think it'll help. It'll make my life maybe potentially easier. We're gonna try it. And I need to go buy a bed and see if I can do it. Maybe like $1,000 or something. We're gonna do the sweatshop. 1,800 signing fee, $300 a day. That's deal. That's like one deal a day. That's fine. I can afford it. I'm gonna need a bed. I technically have a bed there. But the other thing too is I don't really need a bed there. I can always just go to the hotel. All right, Lewis and Lucy. Oh, there's Dean. He wants a deal. See how his standards are low? It doesn't matter what I give him. It's fine. Like, he just wants base product. He's not picky. Same thing with my girl Kim. That's why I mentioned, like, you don't need to invest a lot into making your product the best right away. It's more about just selling the raw product. Oh, I need the gas drop. I need the product drop right here. I thought I was confused because I was like, hey, that's marked. And I was like, I wonder if that's done. And sure enough, it is. Yeah. Well, I want to see if I can use that employee and make them work in that area. I think it'll work. I don't think they'll package stuff, so I'm gonna have to package everything, but that's fine. If they just grow it, I mean, well, if they cook it, and if they do it fast enough as one employee, I won't have to worry. But I feel like they're gonna be slow, but they might be fast enough that it won't be a problem. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think they're gonna be very slow. Let's take a look at the dealer chart. 88, 131, 56, 86. She's got 1,400 on her. We need to go to the realtor's office probably. Because I'm maxed out here. But I could launder like 10 grand in a week maybe over time. So here's a chemist. He needs a bed. So I gotta assign him some tasks. I'm gonna give him my bed first. Then I'm gonna assign him stations. Okay. And then output will go to that shelf. Okay. Nice. I think that's done. Then I need to pay him. We'll put $1,000 in there. I'm just gonna have to be in charge of mixing it, essentially. And then let's see what he says. Yeah, you haven't got paid today because also everything is already cooking, so it doesn't really need to do anything. You just have to stock this and make sure this is full each time. To have extra storage here, I got extra pseudo, which I'm also going to order more. I need to get level 5 to get the high quality one. I have an order limit. Shoot. Oh, it's because of the debt. You know, it's fine. Assign a station to a chemist. Wait, what? Did I not just assign that to him? Yeah. Okay. $2,000, $4,000. Nice. Hustler. Not bad. Now, let's see how he does this. Let's see what he does. He's gonna go over here. He's gonna mix it. There's a finished one here. I want to see how this works. How long it takes him. Okay, that's not as long as I thought. He's gonna go to the next one. 7 minutes, 40 seconds. So we could see, we could actually time him with the in-game timer. So about a 30-second start to cook. He's going to grab that finished product that I did myself. He's going to do the oven. About 20 seconds to start the oven. He's grabbing the other finished product. And then he's going to start that oven. I like how he's looking at me. I am watching you. So about a minute to do all four. And then he's going to go out here because there's nothing to do. Awesome. So the only thing that's not going to happen is it's not going to mix itself. And then once this is done, he'll probably come in here and break this and then put it on the shelf. And you'll just have crystals, essentially. I'm either going to have to mix it myself or just put it in bags and whatever. But I can't hire another employee here. That's something I can't do. All right, we're going to do a few things. Low standards addiction level is crazy. You're welcome, Peggy. This is the new customer that I want to get. Now, her standards are moderate, but see how it's blue? If I give her that, it's 23%. If I give her this, it's 6%. So the problem is the effect is not something that she likes. If I give her the weed, on the other hand, the weed is generally better. Kevin, thank you so much for the 310 stars. So getting her to like something is going to be rough. I think if I give her the weed and upgrade the quality with a drying rack, then she will be like, oh, that's actually fine. Because right now with the weed, it's 60%. And if I bump the quality up to like heavenly or something, it'll probably be like 95%. So maybe I need to focus on that too. And the other part about this game that's interesting, like you want to focus on getting the product that customers want, and you want to produce as much as you can, as fast as you can, that's at a high quality later on so you can expand to your customers. However, I think that like if you start mixing and matching and you're trying to do too much, that's a problem. But you can make it to where it's a little bit easier. So you streamline one really good product and you just sell that to everybody. And then later on in the game, you go, okay, this product's not doing what I want it to do. Well, change it, update it, you know, make it different. And you can do that also. Is the weed marketed on the app? I don't have it on the app because I don't want the dealers, I don't want to get messaged about it. But the dealers will sell it anyway. So you can purchase a property. The barn, I'm not going to buy because I don't have the money. But I need to buy a business. I have enough to buy the post office. That's a good question. Should we do the post office? I think I'm going to do the post office. I know it's a big 10K investment, but I can launder more money faster. And it's also over here. I think you can do half the price of the total building, or you can do the full price of the total building when you launder. So I can actually launder $4 grand, which is double what the other place does. And then I could do that like every day, I think, or however long it takes in game. So I think the post office is more effective. It's double, takes, you know, it's just going to be better for me as long as I'm still making money. Now I want to go do a drying rack, but I can't buy one. Speaking of Molly, let's see. She's right here. I'm going to take the 2K from cash from you. She's still selling. She's got a lot. Still selling weed, still selling that. That's fine. I'm going to go pay off my dealer. Then I'm going to order more pseudo. I want to keep that stocked as much as I can. So it also builds that reputation up with that person. And I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm going to pay her off again. I mean, I'm right here. Might as well do it. That's a good way to spend $2 grand. Okay, cool. So I paid her off. Need to go make some deals real quick. Pawn shop. I'm right here. She's right there. She's like literally right around the corner. All right, cool. What's up? What's up, Meg? Here you go. Western Gas Mart. That's right down here. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, you're not getting that much, dude. Let's see if I can sell to Dean. Yeah, so this is what I mean. If I give him 1, well, 15. If I give him 1, he's like, sure, why not? If I give him 2, he's like 101% chance. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? 82% chance when I get down to 4. Maybe I can give him 5. 80% chance? Easy. Done. Not a problem. Made 500 bucks. I probably should have changed the price. Because I think I undersold that a little. Yeah, I probably did. But yeah, he'll buy large quantity. Now, I'm going to buy a drying rack for this. This is pretty stocked up in here. This is the... It's not low quality. It's moderate. It's standard. So that's actually pretty solid. It's doing fine. How much seeds you got? Oh, you're out of seeds. Damn. That means they went through 40 seeds in there. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, we gotta go to the casino again. I don't like how it slows you down when you get on this. That bothers me. Let's see how this is going. I want to see what he's put on the shelf so far. Okay, he's breaking it apart. That's the first batch. It's done. I think he has 2 batches on him. We're going to need more product. So we got 10 here. Nice. He's going to grab the other product. This is almost done. This is almost done. Nothing here. Nothing here. He put the other one on the shelf, so now there's 20 there. Nice, nice, nice. And then he's going downstairs to wait. That's done, so he'll come back. Yeah. Okay, that's going to work. That's going to help a lot. Because now I don't have to actually be here. I could just run around and sell product, which is a little bit faster on making the money versus doing it all. The only problem is I just need to make sure that he has enough pseudo on him at all times. And then I need to make sure that I'm packaging and storing it off that shelf so there's places to put it, if that makes sense. That's going to be a thing I need to worry about. Okay. Wait, did she get mad at me? Did I give her the wrong number? Fuck. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. All right. Well, on to the next one. Is it 6 o'clock yet? 4 o'clock. Close. Hello, officer. How's your day going? Also, what day is it? Saturday? So that means I'm going to be able to deposit 10 grand soon, but I don't have 10 grand. Awkward. We'll get there. I'm early. Do I want jars or bags? I need to go buy pills as well too. It's gonna take him a while to fill that shelf up. Like, you know, it's gonna take a while. So I'm not too worried about that. I could buy seeds. I could do that. I'm gonna buy a drying rack. But I gotta wait till it opens. Pawn shop wall. We already did that, right? No, we didn't. That's a new one. That's when I repaid it, and then I did it again. Oh, there's my dealer. Looks like he's hooking up with so-and-so. Gonna take your extra money. Thank you very much. Pawn shop wall. Is it like right here in the corner? I've never done this one. Okay, so that's some pseudo. I'm just making sure I have enough at this place. I'm gonna buy a drying rack or two. Mm-hmm. By 3. It takes a while. I want 3. We're also waiting for the laundromat to finish. All right. We got 20 done. He hasn't really made much, but there's not much he can make in the meanwhile. You know, just kind of waiting on me, really. Like, so I guess quality doesn't quite matter right now, the standard here. That's fine. I need more of this. You know, honestly, I just gotta get rid of it. I don't like having the 2 there. I'm gonna put the pseudo back. I'm gonna max that out. Max that out, and I'll stick the extra here. Gonna go do the drying rack thing. You guys will actually see that as well. So the drying rack is like how it sounds. It's a drying rack. It's nothing too crazy. You just put stuff on a rack. It sits there for a certain amount of time, similar to kind of like the oven. You know, you just wait, and over time it'll get finished. Drying racks look like this. Say, shoot, can I put that there? I guess I could just stick it here. That's fine. And then I think you can only put 20 on here. And it hangs here. And then you can see like the quality. It says 11 hours. And it gets to purple and it gets to gold. So it makes the quality of your product go up. I think you can take it off early too if you just like cancel it like that. And so if I want it to get to purple and it's like here, I could just cancel it and it'll be purple. If I want it to get to gold, I just leave it on there longer and then grab it when it's done. But really depends on what your goal is. So I have so much product in here. This is crazy. 2 shelves full. This is full. I've kind of neglected this space, but it is what it is. I need to go grab some stuff for him. Mm-hmm. Hello, officers. Please stop looking at me. I don't know if I can make both of these trips. This is going to be kind of tricky. I gotta go to the pawn shop, then the statue, all within an hour. I think I can make it, and it's gonna be a little bit quite questionable. It's gonna be sketchy. Nah, I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I'm gonna take the fun way here. All right, a little bit of extra cash. We're at $6 grand plus the $4 grand that's being laundered. I think we're good there. Am I going to rebind the actions at the house with the drying racks? I thought about it, but I don't know if I need to. Because I can just run by and probably do it myself. It just depends on how long it takes. All right, he's making product. Nice. So in like 3 days or so, that'll be full. It's slow, but I mean, it is what it is. And I can only have one employee there, so... Oh well. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. We made $5 grand that day, 4 from the dealers, 2 for me. Got some progress here. That's good. I like that. The 4K got laundered. So the other part is, if I have another 4K, I can go over here. Because I think it's Sunday now. And I could roll back to the post office. And I walk in here. See? And then I could put another $4 grand in here. And start that. So now I'll have 9 grand laundered. And then the day will reset. And then I could put another 10 grand in when I make 10 grand directly from the bank, like ATM. And then that week I can keep doing the 4 grand like every other day or every day. I think it only takes like 12 hours. So I think every day you can technically do it. But you can see how that'll start buffing up your account over time. Like if you just do the 2K, it's slow, but you can do a combination if you want. You could go do the 2K at one location, and then you can do the 2K at the other location. It's really up to you. Okay, so he's got 20 in here, 20 in here. That's fine. I need to go check the house, see how the drying rack is going. I imagine it's finished, right? Or does that take longer? Because maybe, Kevin, I might need to do what you're suggesting. I also need to get the seeds that Michael suggested too. But I feel like I don't need them to grow anymore. 7 hours. Damn, that's going to take a while. Is that like real life hours? God damn. All right, 7 hours, 16 minutes. Oh, we never started that one. That's awkward. I think I'm good here. Let's take a look at the dealer's inventory. He's got 78.45, 681, 81 or 120, but they're slow on selling. I wonder if it's because I don't have the product technically turned on. I could list it, but then they're going to message me for it. And I don't like that because then I have to keep extra product on me. And if I unlist it, the dealers still sell it. So I don't think it affects them. I think it just affects me. It's a good way to get rid of product that you don't have and you don't want to sell anymore. Like, let's say you go from like one strand and you switch to a more expensive strand. You could do it that way. But, yeah, I don't like that. If I have to have it active. I mean, they've been making money anyway. I just wondered if they'd make more. But yeah, we'll just go back to what we had. I think that'll be fine. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna need to go buy some mixing stuff here before I forget. Because that was why I haven't packaged the new stuff. Can't really go uphill very fast. You could just keep jars on you. Yeah, but then you have to either like negotiate with each person you sell to or just give them a jar and round it up. Like you could do that. But it's like you're kind of losing money. So I don't know if I want to do it that way or do it the other way. Yeah, this mixer's 10 times better. I also need to make sure he stays paid. I think I like having him do it, and then I don't have to worry about it. The only thing is I have to go deal, like, and run around and do deals, which is fine, but I don't have a lot of deals at the moment. If I click the little weed button again, I technically would have more deals. I don't know if I need to do that or not. All right, how much you want? I wonder why it says 85. Oh, her standards are moderate. Interesting. She doesn't care, though. That's fine. We need to get their satisfaction rate higher. I think the problem is the quality. And I'm really hoping that drying rack gets done, though. Later. Oops. Screw that guy. I'm gonna go back here and take a look. 8 hours. It's 8 hours. That's gonna take forever. Oh, man. That's 4? Yeah, why not? Alright, I got them started again because I forgot to pay them. That becomes a problem. Like, it's really common that you just forget to pay people. You're just like, oh, I gotta pay like 7 people. Low standards. Everyone in the starting area has low standards. And then once you get into that new area, like downtown and like the residential places, it bumps up. Now the question is, do I need to buy seeds? I don't think I need to plant any more in that house right now. What I do need to do is buy some more pseudo from Shirley. Yeah. We need to meet up. And that's why I keep doing this over and over and over. At the mayor's house. I love how they say that. They're like, I'm at the mayor's house. It's like, what? That's what seems like a safe place to be to sell drugs and pharmaceuticals. This is the mayor's house. And usually they're over here on the side. Definitely not suspicious. But now you can buy from her directly. This one you have to unlock at Bagman level 5. But when you meet with a person or a dealer, you can buy, you know, as much as you want. There's no cash limit in the drop-off. So however much cash you have on you is what you can buy. So if I want to buy 100 at a time, 50 at a time, 200, 300, 500 at a time, I can do that. And then I don't have to worry about, oh, I can only get 8 or 5 at a time, and then I can't keep up with cooking it fast enough, and I need more. So this is the easiest way to do that. And I'm not going to buy any because I just don't want to spend the cash. But that's how that works. You got to unlock the next region. We'll go do a deal with him real quick. But that's the idea. Is you just want to process and get those relationships established so you can deal faster. You can get more product when you need it. And if I had like the barn, for example, and let's say I had 5 employees and I had 5 cooking stations, 5 ovens, 5 chemistry stations, whatever else, it's like I would need 50 pseudo in order to do 5 of those stations. And if I can only buy it 8 at a time every night, that's a really big bottleneck. So you want to open that relationship up as much as you can. And so far, we've been all right. I'm gonna go repackage some products here. Got the raw product in here, got this one in here. We'll go ahead and mix that. Finished product. I guess I could put it in bags. Now, this is going to have a higher quality since we're using the better pseudo. So now it's going to have a slightly higher, slightly higher quality, which is good. Don't have a problem with that. It'll help with other customer acquisitions later at some point in time. But we're not quite there yet. Got enough for a couple more batches. He's finishing it up. So we got 1, 2. Okay. So I'll have 20. As long as I just stay on top of packaging it and being over here, I'll be good. Alright, I want to see if I can sell to that other customer. I also got to go to the barber shop before that expires. Peggy's out there waiting. She's like, dude, I've worked a double and you're not hooking me up? My other dealer's over there doing stuff. We still haven't unlocked the third dealer yet. So we aren't behind by any means. But it has taken us a while to get our production. And I feel like I've been kind of at a standstill since I started doing a different drug. Like if I just did drying racks and did the weed and stuck with that and did that in both locations, I would have an unbelievable amount of drugs. Like I would probably fill that whole bedroom up with shelves, and it'd just be like, well, how am I going to sell all this? You know, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. But we'll get there. Let's take a look at the dealer app. 78 and 110, 66, $2,000 cash. I want her money because I can launder it tomorrow. And then that'll put me back at 10 grand. I'm also thinking I actually got to find out where she is first. I want to go talk to that guy. Oh, Molly's right behind me. Hold on. Hey, yo, Molly. How you doing, girl? My $2,000 for me? Thanks. Appreciate you, babe. 6, 6, 13, 14. Okay, so she's doing fine. I don't really need to do much because she's got the jars. I guess I'm going to have to start giving... I have to create more product because I'm going to run out. The other thing is I can just give them the weed product and I could stop selling the more expensive product right now. I could literally just go back to selling weed. And I don't think that would be much of a problem. And then I could maybe put the meth factory on hold for a bit, you know? All right, wait, hold on. Potential customer. Is he a casino guy? No? Wait, hold on. He's a dealer. He's a dealer. Interesting. What's up here? Okay, what about this guy? Where's Lewis at? It says he's here, but is that him? Not you. Maybe he's at Lewis's bar. 28% success rate. 7%. Yikes, dude. I need to get new customers, and this barrier has crushed me. Fuck. That's why I think selling the weed might be better. Because the weed tends to have, like, a higher rating. And I think it has multiple potential, like, bonuses on it. I think it's more acceptable for a lot of them. They like it more. All right, let's go take a look here. I might just go back to sleep for a bit. Get an extra 20 there. I'm starting to think like I should just do the weed and then save this for the barn. But at some point, I'm going to have to make a better product that is more addictive, more appealing, higher quality. And the question is, what can you sell in bulk that is higher, like, addictiveness level? That's more... I don't know if the addictiveness level matters. But I was going to say, like, what's better quality? What can you sell more of faster? And that you can make faster. And I think the weed is probably the answer to that. Because you can grow it, and you need like multiple growers, but you grow 16 plants, so that's a lot per plant. If you upgrade everything, it's like 8 per plant, and then you're almost getting like a full shelf with 2 growers. And then as long as the quality's good, like I don't see it being a problem. I think I'm just going to go wait here for this first deal to start. And then we'll get the others. But, oh man. I don't know. It's kind of a struggle. I'm trying to figure out what's better. Ooh, I wonder. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hardcore parkour. Ah. I know you can just glitch it and get on the building. I wonder if that still works. Yeah, it still works. So you go under here. I think you hold shift and then you jump. And the more that you jump, the higher you go. And then if you walk out, woo! You go into space. Kind of nice in here. Ah. Coke is always better. Yeah. I'm a little broke boy, though. I can't be dealing Coke all the time. All right? Like, this is actually working to keep up with production, though. Like, this is a really simple setup that is not crazy. Like, this is easy to keep up with. The dealers are selling the weed slowly. I'm selling this somewhat slowly. But I'm keeping up. Like, I'm not really... I don't have, like, shelves full of product. And it's just one cook making the product. And I'm getting, you know, a slight supply here. But if I go give 2 of these to my dealers, I only have, like, 16 left for me. So you can see how that's kind of a thing. Which is not bad. Plus I got extra 20 product here. So this is actually not bad. I want to go check on the drying rack. Under the West Bridge, construction site, sauerkraut. Let's go do these deals real quick. They're going to get the nice product. Then I grabbed some extra to give to my dealers. I think they could take a couple extras. Maybe you already deal. Oh no, you haven't dealt. Interesting. 100%. 100%. Extra 400 on a random sell. Dude, nice. Molly's right here. That's perfect. I can see what she has in her inventory. Molly, come back. Baby, come back. I need to get her more. I'm going to give her that many for now. Ugh. He's so angry. He's so angry. Satisfaction rate on that should go up as well too. And then construction site. I just want to check on the drying rack and see if that's done. It's almost been 2 days though. That's a crazy wait time. Low standards, addiction levels, nuts. I wonder how the addiction level is going to affect your customers. Is that like going to affect your frequency of how often they ask for product? All right, so this is a slightly higher product now. 6 hours left. This one's almost done. That's almost done. And I want to see if that base one is good enough to get those new customers downtown. Otherwise, we're going to have to change our formula up. We'll have to change the strategy of what we're selling, what we're mixing. I think like doing the meth is fine, but there's probably a way to make it more appealing. Because we're getting the higher quality, like a little bit higher quality. We can't really do the pure, like, awesome quality because we don't have the pseudo. But the other thing is that one customer has like a picky preference of what she wants, which is fine. But I can't really, you know, change the formula up instantly overnight because it takes so long to cook. So it's like, can I do it with the weed instead and then focus just solely on selling that for a bit and then stop selling this? It's like, maybe. Oh, I forgot to get Trent something. Oopsies. That's fine. Now, the other money should be laundered. Let's see what I can do. I might be able to deposit stuff in the bank. Weekly limit's 10 grand, so I can deposit stuff. That's fine. Then I don't have to launder anything again. But I'm not going to do that because I have the whole week. The 4K just cleared. Nice. I got 9K plus the 7. That's 20. I almost have enough to buy the barn. You don't want anything? This is the chick that I want to sell the weed to. Because when I gave her the lower quality weed, which is standard quality, it was like a 60% success rate. Now, she has a moderate setting. Now, if I give her the godliest, dankiest bud ever, maybe she'll accept it. Don't block the door, dude. We won't have these problems, okay? You're gonna take a nap. So that one's not done. This one's done. And see how it says heavenly and it's golden? That means it's awesome. Now, I do not have any packaging materials here. However, we can fix that. Did he just steal my golden goose? Now, the only reason I wanted that is because I want to see if I could sell it to those two people, Lewis and Lucy. And if I can, we'll see if it improves the overall, like, factor that they're going to accept it without changing the formula, you know? All right, does she work here? Yeah, I think she just walked in. Or no, that was the other one. That's Peggy. Damn, Peggy. Low standards. Oh, there she is. Oh, no, come back. Come back, Lucy. Okay, so if I give her the meth, 23%. And that's with the slightly higher one. If I give her the lower one, it's 8%, 6%. Now, if I give her this, 77. Last time when I gave her the blue one, it was like 60%. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll accept it. 77 is pretty good. Nice. Now I got a new customer. And the thing about the customer part is good. Because you start unlocking different things. Like, you probably haven't seen this. You have Westville, you have downtown, and then this is going to unlock dealers. So we just got Lucy, And if Lucy has a good relationship, she'll probably introduce me to this dude. And then this dude will introduce me to the dealer. And if I get this guy, he'll introduce me to that one. And that goes to the dealer. It also goes up here to these locked ones. So I need to get him. And his is moderate, shrinking, seizure inducing, and paranoia. So he wants some different product. But I don't think it matters. Like, you might just have to mix one product that they like, give them that product, and then maybe over time you can just sell them any product you have, and it's not a big deal, and it gets the relationship to be as high as possible. But I'm not certain. There might be a better way to do it, and I'm sure people have figured it out. But I just want to see if I can get both of these. So if I give him this, 9% chance. That's the lowest quality. If I give him this, it's 34. If I give him the purple stuff, it's a 91% success rate. So that's why product quality matters. What? 91 and he said no? Wow. We're just gonna have to do that again tomorrow. That's crazy. So, what we also need to do is go back to the house and start putting grow racks up. But we don't have the grow racks, so we gotta wait till 10. All right, I need baggies. Yeah. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? So we got one new customer, which is fine. That doesn't sound good. We're gonna need a lot of drying racks. I can't believe he said no to 91%. That's gonna bother me. That's a crazy number. I guess you're good on product for now. It's kind of wild what her inventory looks like. We might just switch everyone to weed. But I don't know. All right, we need bags and jars. Do we just do jars? Yeah, that's gonna take forever. I'm trying to think how to do the drying racks. There's a lot of questions there on how to do things. Region locked. Fuck you, Beth. Why don't you ever want a deal? Trying to hook you up, trying to make your life better, trying to, you know, help you out. See? Look, her life's better. Ludwig out here buying nothing all the time. He's consistent, but he buys like one at a time, dude. I also beat him here. Like, where's he at? Yeah, I thought so. Ludwig. You're slow as fuck. Unreal. Don't act like I don't exist. Is it 10? Is it 5 o'clock yet? Damn. Let's go back here for a minute. Let's go take a look at what he's cooking up in here. I probably need more mixing agent, but honestly, I'm probably gonna stop selling the meth and just start slinging weed. He's got 6, 9. I'll probably let him keep going until we get like that full shelf, and then I'll worry about it later. All right, let's go buy some shelves, actually. I have a plan. I have a plan of something I could do. I'm just thinking how I would do it. All right, we'll buy 5. That's not so bad. Oh, sorry with the Twitch chat, guys. Sup, CJ? How you doing? Warzone looks different. Yeah, I'm in the wrong category. Sorry, I haven't seen it. I'm going to do a trophy hunting? Wait, what? Trophy hunting? Alright, I got some extra storage. He's gonna come in here and start packaging, which I kind of don't want him to do, but that'll be fine. He'll do the gold one first. I'm gonna have to change the order of how this works, because I'm gonna sell this at some point, but the problem is this. Trying to think how I want to do this. There's a lot of raw product that just needs to be turned into finished product. So he's bagging up the gold product over there. He's finishing up. I need to get seeds. And then I'm going to need drying racks. The problem is, how many can I fit? I could get rid of some of these shelves and just put like a row of drying racks here. I need like 10 of them. in all honesty. Oh, there's the cops. I don't think it's curfew yet. I think I'm okay. And I left the skateboard back at the house. Use different mixers for different effects for new customers. I guess that makes sense too. I could make like a specialized mix that works to attract the new customer. And then I could just use the other mix. Like once I get the customer, it doesn't matter as much. All right, so we're gonna need like 10 of these. I'm overbuying. We'll replace the lights. I think we're good on soil. But just in case we're not. West Construction. Is that nearby? Yeah, I know. That's where I need to be. Oh, dude, there's cops everywhere around here. Holy shit. There's so many cops. That's all I can buy at the moment. I could buy more, but I can't fit it in my inventory. So I'm like, I can just come back and buy another 10 if I need it. But my plan here is to make some changes. We're going to put the gold stuff there. My inventory of stuff goes here. But, oh well. I'm just going to discard that. Ugh, that takes a while to make. I probably shouldn't do that. And then I'm gonna yoink some of these storage shelves. I gotta think on how I want to do this. That guy's still sleeping, dude. I've like knocked him the fuck out. So these are better lights. Everything grows faster with these lights. Like 30-40% faster. And I feel like if I'm going to be making a nicer product, what I really should do is I should just buy this for the barn. But I need the money for the barn, which we're working on. We're getting there. We're making our way downtown. All right, I'm just gonna ditch these old lights. I know I could sell them. I could make money for them, but I just don't care. Okay, and we got soil here. That's fine. Extra plants here. Yeah, so many plants, dude. It's not even funny. This dude should be packaging that golden stuff, which is good. I'll eventually put him in jars too. So, drying racks. The only problem is I don't want to move these ones. That's gonna mess up my build. that could work. 6 drying racks. That's that. That's 8. I could just do this one myself. I don't really think I need to do this, but with the newer customers, I kind of technically need to. If I just want to keep doing like weed sales, then yes. The question is, how am I going to do this with employees? This is like the worst setup I think I've designed. I mean, it's actually not like horrible, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make it work. All right. Now the only problem is okay. So I got 1, 2, I got like 8 racks in here. That's fine. I have not changed what he's doing. So they're not going to do anything. They're not going to plant anything. They're not going to jar anything. Which is fine. But I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna have to jar and manage everything myself for a bit until I figure out how I want to do it. And actually sit down and like actually figure that out. Because doing it at the house is kind of rough. Like, I would much rather do that at the barn. Ugh, that's a lot to like manage. Oh, 2 hours. I got 2 hours to wait. That's crazy. 1, 2. So Eugene. So there's new customers I can unlock. That's because we unlocked 1. The other guy said no, which is crazy, at 91%. But we're going to try. Okay, he's not here. Is there a door? No door. Door, but I can't knock. Alright, so I can't do that one. Maybe I can get Lewis. Or maybe I can get the chef. Yeah, I think the chef turned me down. He's like, nah. Yeah, that's not him. Oh, it's the guy behind the counter, right? Oh, I unlocked him now. 84% chance. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Do it, do it. Yeah, let's go. We got Philip. Now, he's a dealer, I think. I'm pretty sure. I can do Jeff and then this other guy. So that's another connection. So that's 2. But where's he at? Is he here? That's Brad. Brad's a dealer too, by the way. Wait, where's Potential. Oh, it's probably this door. Okay, so Jeff and Lewis. Saw, dude. Longed face. That's the horse semen one. 87%. I think I'm just going to stick to the weed then. If that's the case, and with the higher quality, this makes more sense and it takes less time to cook than the meth. I can cook it in bulk. I can sell it in bulk. I can have the dealers all move one product. And then the only issue is I have to wait for it to age. But it would have a higher, if it has a higher potential appeal, 91. I think I got to go that route with it. There we go. That's 3 customers. All because we have the gold product, right? Like the highest quality. And it's a base product. It's just purple. It's just purple cushed, unmixed, like the granddaddy one. And then we just aged it to be the highest quality. And these dudes are eating that shit up. So now we can get Kevin. We can get Greg. I'm literally just pulling people out of the house, dude. Talking door to door. Hey, man, you like smoking? So his standards are moderate. He doesn't have a favorite effect. That good? You're not fucking interested? You're not fucking interested in my product? You think my product's a joke? You know what? You know what's a joke? You're a joke. You're a joke. Who's laughing now? All right. Next. Greg. Where's Greg? Parking garage. Is he homeless? That's Brad. Where's Greg? That's not Greg. Is it another guy here? No. Maybe behind the corner? In the dumpster? Ah! Tropic Thunder. He likes that one. I wonder if I could give him the meth. 53% chance? No. 73. Kind of low, but not bad. You better like it. Nice. Okay, so we just got 4 new customers, and check this out. We got another one. Now that we got those other guys all met together, we can come back here, talk to Brad. Ah, we can't talk to Brad. Fuck. Even though he's marked potential dealer. So we have to make our relationship better. And then we can get Brad. I'm assuming that's what that is. Okay, that's fine. 1,600 cash on her. 2,300 cash on her. That's not bad. Who else can I meet? Let's see. Kevin, which we beat the fuck out of. We can get Eugene. Ooh, we can get Randy. What are you doing, Randy? Where you at, buddy? Breaking the law. Ooh, that was close. 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 Cops ain't seeing shit. So if we get that many new customers, that means we get another dealer. All right, where's Randy at? He should be like right here. Oh, maybe. Randy's bait and tackle. Quite possibly. Sorry I woke you out of bed. But would you like to try some drugs? Yeah. All right, we got Randy now. He's Randy. I'm not. Right. You know, it's fine. It's fine. So we got to get Eugene and we got to get Kevin. We got to build and expand our drug empire. Okay? All we got to do. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's real simple. But I got to get some sleep. I also need to go back and take a look at my meth house and see how that's going. Ah, fuck. The cops are going to chase me. I completely forgot about them. It's okay, though. They suck. They can't catch me. They don't know me. I'm Batman. I'm literally Batman. They'll never find me. What happens if I go to my house and go into my house? That's not suspicious. A dude, like, wearing full chemical prep. Like, yeah, I've never seen that before in my life. Okay, so that's cooking. That's done, actually. He's probably not pulling it because I probably have a full shelf. Yeah, I do have a full shelf. No, it's not full. Interesting. Not ready to collect. Oh, he's out of product. That would do it. I don't really need him to make any more product, though. But, you know what? I'll have him do with what I have. And then he could just make the whole shelf. And then when we're ready to expand into the other drugs again, we'll do that. I think I got a little carried away by, like, let's try to do the math instead of, like, just selling the weed. And I was a little worried about that through the process. I was like, I think this is slowing me down. Like, you're mixing things. You're doing it in a small setting. I mean, it worked. I made money. I'm still making money. But I feel like if I just stick to the weed, I can sell it faster, have one product to the dealers. I don't have to bag stuff separately. I can use the house to do it. And I think it might just be more effective to do it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some mistakes. I'm going to go to products. I'm going to stop selling the Tropic Thunder. Not selling the meth anymore. We're going to sell this. I'm going to keep the price at 50. Although, I think I could do 60. What if I do 50? Nah, no, let's do 60. I was doing 65 earlier, I think, so that's fine. So I'm going to make less on it. But I want to see... He wants that. That's behind the auto shop. That's close. I can do that real quick. Oh, two of them. Deal for Kim, and then deal for the other one. The auto shop's just down here. But I want to get these other customers. I got to go talk to Kevin, who turned me down earlier. I'm going to beat his ass if he does it again. Nice. Somewhere over here. You guys see him? Oh, he works at the market, maybe. That's a perfect place. Nice, Kevin. How you doing? Already offered today. It's a whole nother day. That's crazy. What we're gonna need to do is automate the drying racks too. Aren't you going to buy some stuff? I already beat him here. Oh, I'm unscrewing the microphone instead of tightening the microphone. He's getting closer. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 250. I think the only problem though, I am really in need right now. Please tell me you got something. Oh shit. He's addicted, dude. What? Oh man, 100%? I'm gonna get arrested, dude. I can't get out of here. Oh no, it won't let me make an offer. It won't. Hold on. We gotta scatter. Okay, that's hilarious. He just approached me out of nowhere and was like, dude, give me drugs. I'm in trouble. Like, I need drugs. I need drugs. I need drugs. Like, what? We've created a monster. And now the cops are after me. Okay, so one thing that was interesting, though, is like he was begging for like drugs. Oh, wait, she wanted the other stuff. Oops, sorry. That's too bad. We're going under we're transitioning our drugs at the moment. So you're gonna have to wait, okay? You guys are all just gonna have to wait. I've never thought that that would happen. That's so funny that they like freak out. So 7, 6. See, the prices are still good. Like 400, 500. The only problem is the quantity. That's a lot. Like that's a whole ass plant, like that they want to buy right there. So I feel like I need to raise the price again. You can sell that. That's fine. I'll take the bag. Oh no, I won't take that. I'm gonna give you a jar. I'll take that. We're gonna let them sell the remaining whatever. Now, This is what I came in here to do. The drying rack is done. This drying rack is done. This is the gold product. I'm gonna put the gold product here. Do gold product here. And then he should start bagging stuff, but he's gonna bag the wrong stuff. I don't want him to do that. So I need to change that. I don't think he can bag anything because he doesn't have any storage for it. I can also just carry back. I could just probably give him lower quality product too, but that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to give the low quality product to the dealers, and then I'm gonna have to give the higher product to myself and just do those other deals myself to keep the product going until I can get it all dried. That's gonna be a mess on its own. I don't like that. Let's see what Benji has on him. 2,900. You're doing good, man. All right, that's not so bad. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you the purple stuff. What am I gonna do with the meth? What am I gonna do with the meth? That's a good question. Okay. So yes, we'll meet. I'm gonna make these deals real quick because I have some on me. We're gonna have to set up that other house. We're gonna have to change the storage system in the house. We're gonna have to change the production system in the house to where it gets put into jars or bags, and we're just gonna have to do it that way. It's gonna be complicated. See, he has no addiction level, but he has moderate for his preference. Where's the other dealer? Behind the auto shop. Oh, okay. It's the same location where that other guy like ran at me and was like, "Let me buy your drugs." The cops are to my left, by the way. How do you see me? You want 7, which is crazy. I was gonna say, why don't you want it? Oh, it's because I would be selling you less. I was like, okay. I thought for some reason she didn't want that product. Well, we're technically moving a lot of product here. Like 4 or 5 at a time. The only problem is it's cheaper. But if I'm looking at like what I sold, I guess we could check it by like the end of the day. He buys a lot. Like, look, 10, and he took it. 800 bucks. Like, oh, I don't think I raised the price. Oops. So it was like 500 bucks. It's fine. But now we're out of gold product. So we got to figure out how we're going to do the storage in the house. The drying racks are insane. Like, this is a problem, is what this is. It's not great. It's not efficient. Fuck, dude. Like, this is such a problem. So I'm going to have him bag stuff. But I have a plan. Maybe not a good one, but maybe. Okay. So what we need to do... manage the drying racks. And that's going to be high quality. Destination for when it's done is going to go in here. Okay. And then that means I'm going to need to take this guy. Actually, that'll be easier than I thought. His route is going to be more simplified. You're going to select from the source here. And you're going to go here with said product. And then I don't need to do that. I need to manage the packaging station. And the finished product is going to go... Fuck. Where's the finished product going to go? The finished product can go here. I'm going to have to move this. I'm getting rid of it. I'm just ditching it. It's fine. I got so much already. Okay, so that can go there. I'll store this here temporarily. Now, the other thing I need to fix is the output. And then I need jars. Lots of jars. The only problem is I'm not going to have a ton. Well, I guess I could just sell what I have at the house in the jars. That's probably fine, too. Oh, it's a lot of jars, dude. I wonder if Trent was trying to like... Oh, he is. He's trying to buy shit from me, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Look, he's just running at me. Oh, God. I'm going to go in here and grab more because I know I'm going to try to sell him a jar. I'm going to see if I have time. I don't know if he'll come in the house or not. I've never had a fiend come after me like this. Look at this shit, dude. What the fuck? He's crazy. Look at him. Look at him. He's crazy. He's like, dude, you got to sell stuff. You got to sell stuff to me, man. I'm dying. I'm struggling. You got to sell it to me. See, look. Haven't my fix really long. I need something right now. You got anything I can buy? Yeah. Okay. You can also make him follow you. Now, look at this. 0% success rate. But if you give him this, 100%, 100%, 100%, 82. So you can change whatever you want. You can crank the price up to a little bit. And they're more likely they want it because they're addicted. That's terrifying. That's so bad. So bad. All right. Let's throw this on the shelf. We'll throw that on the shelf. We'll get rid of that because I don't want him packaging the bad product. And then what I'm going to do is, since I have the gold product here, I'm going to put that there. He'll come in and he'll start packaging. I think he should, in theory. Here he comes. He's got 20 here. He's going to grab it. He's going to bring it over here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the destination of that to this side. We'll do finished there. Okay. I got to make sure I pay him. He's got money. Fuck it. We got money. We'll just give everyone 1,000, even though they're not doing much. It's almost done. That's almost done. Almost done. Almost done. We almost kind of fixed our bottleneck here. I got jars on me. I need to make the output of this go somewhere else. Target quality, target quality. I don't like the layout in here. It's so confusing right now. Okay, so that started, that started. This one's not started. And he's not packaging that for some reason. Is it 4 a.m.? Nothing for you to do right now. What do you mean? Destination? Oh, maybe the jars aren't... Maybe I don't have them... Maybe I need to give him this. And I need to make the route to here. So basically, he has to go check for the jars, bring the jars over, grab the weed, bring the weed over, and then start packaging. And then he'll take the weed, and then he'll put it on this shelf here. Well, technically this shelf here when it's done. So all I got to do is wait for this stuff to get finished, which it currently is. And that was fast. I'm going to have so many plants. The problem is, that's all gold. We're going for gold, boys. We're going for quality. This is really messy. Like, this is like the worst setup I think I have. Okay, so that's good. I might delete some of this not so good stuff, which is a crime, because I can just technically just go put it on the shelves now. He's going to put the jar here, and now we have jars of gold stuff. Perfect. Now, technically, these guys should put this on the shelf themselves, like on the drying rack themselves, but I don't know if I programmed that. Maybe I forgot and didn't do it. When I have the barn, this will be so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so we got good product here. That's good. I could also put another route for him to grab from when it is all gold. I could just have him grab from each of these shelves. But we're not quite there yet. Alright, so these guys want... Oh my god, look at all these orders, dude. Look at all these fucking orders. I'm going to do counter offer. I'm going to ask for 5. And I don't know why it's set to 85. This guy doesn't want any. I'll just do 5. Do 220, because we're only selling jars. This is going to be a busy night. Okay, I got enough jars. Under the West Bridge. Barbershop, waterfront. They're all on the other side. That's crazy. Alright, let's do this. So she wants 5, so if I give her a jar, that's 5. And the deal is done. I just don't want to put it in bags, dude. I'm just tired of doing bags. Oh, the canal. I haven't done a deal in the canal for a minute. This is a one I'm unfamiliar with, but it's in the corner. I've only done this deal like once. But he wants 5, so he wants a jar. And then I got the barbershop one, but the cops are gonna look at me. I can see they're already looking at me. We go for it. Go right click. Done. Nope, not my room. Alright, those are done. Satisfaction 0. That's not good. So maybe I do need to start selling the other drugs. Maybe I'll have like satisfaction ratings and they'll be like really bad. I guess that's the only difference between like selling like one product and then changing it to something that they might not like. Even though the quality is better, it might affect their overall opinion and their satisfaction rating sucks. So maybe they don't buy as much. That could be the only problem that I'm going to deal with here. But I don't know, actually. Let's take a look. Addiction 28. We need the dealer. Satisfaction's like through the roof on these guys. Why was she at 0? Yeah, it's at 100. Okay. Maybe I'm just seeing stuff. All right, so that's fine. This dude should be cooking still until this shelf gets full, which is not much longer. And then I can also just move this. So then he'll actually have to finish the shelf. And I'll probably package that and sell it, like give it to the dealers at some point, but I'm not really worried about it at the moment. We need to go back. Oh, we don't really need to go back. What is today? Oh, I still have all the meth on me. Hold on. Hold on. I can get rid of that. Not trying to go to jail. Not trying to go to jail. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. And also, holding the jars is a little bit better, too. Like, that's actually convenient. Counter offer. Let's just drop you to 5. Wonder why it's listed at 435. Damn, that's a crazy high offer. Maybe I've been underselling myself. He accepted it for 435 when it says recommended like 220. That's crazy good. That's like double. Now the question is, can I get Brad? Reach friendly with one of his connections. Not there yet. This is one of his connections, so over time, it'll help out. $100 on the curfew bonus. His satisfaction level went up to 100, so that's good. I need Eugene to buy stuff. Hold on, we're not done yet. Where's Eugene at? Eugene turned me down last time. It was like a 90% success rate because he's a bitch. Jeff, whatever. Where's Eugene? Oh, I can't get to him. I gotta wait till tomorrow. I'll get you, Eugene. I'll get you. He doesn't know what he's doing with. He doesn't know. He doesn't know who I am. I'm gonna get his ass. One way or another. All right, so 64 product was sold. We made $5,000. Dealers made $5,000. Honestly, just maybe selling the one product makes more sense than trying to do, because like when I was doing the meth in its current production state, it's really slow, and then you have to mix it, and you're doing like all the mixing and all the other stuff by yourself. And with this, the house is growing on its own. Once I set it up correctly, it was before. And then the only difference is that it's aging. But the dealers are selling. Both of the dealers get the same product. Their inventories are clean of the other product if I want to. I don't have to visit them as often. And then the only thing I have to do here is I just have to make sure that he's stocking with jars. And then now I have gold product here. Like, so now I have the better product for these guys. Which is huge. Now it is in jars, which is kind of like, eh. So I got to come back and make sure I have jars in there constantly. I'm going to talk to Molly. She should have a fat stack for me. And she's going to be dealing weed primarily. We'll get rid of the meth over time. I'll just let her sell through it. Now I want to go get these 2 customers. The only problem is if I deal with them, I have a jar on me. So I'm going to basically give away 10 golden weed for free instead of 1 baggie. But I have a whole house full of weed, so it's like whatever. It should be fine. I almost died. Alright, so Eugene's at work. You better like this shit, dude. I tried to do the deal and I almost got arrested. Don't worry, I'm gonna give him the slip. They'll never catch me. This is the second time it's happened with Eugene. I don't know what his deal is, but he's after me, dude. Like, they're always after me. They're trying to get me. They're trying to stop me. All right, Eugene, we're doing drugs. Well, more specifically, you're going to be doing drugs. I need to get better relationships with these guys. Hey, we're going to give him a gold one, 77% chance. The gold one ups the chance. Yes. Now we got Kevin. That means we need Eugene. Where the fuck does Eugene work, dude? Is that him? Just sitting on the side here? Nah, that can't be Eugene. Did he? Oh, that is Eugene. You look kind of nerdy, dude. So you want that one, 61% chance. Ugh. 75% chance with the gold. That's pretty good. Nice. Let's go. Look at that. We got more customers. And then Kevin. Did we just unlock Kevin? We just... Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to try to do this in deals of 5. Because I have jars, and this is going to make it a little bit easier. Now, it does suck that I have to do this right now. But they're all accepting the offer, so that's good. 300. Okay. I'm going to be busy. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now, we just got to get a relationship. I don't think I have any new customer leads right now. But I might be able to get Brad once I get friendly and I have a new dealer. That'd be 3 dealers. And then that means we're probably going to get the barn rather quickly. Because I could just give Brad like a whole inventory of whatever he needs. And call it a good. Damn, you looking rough, girl. Like, damn. Like, wow. That's a hard 38. Or a hard 32, really. That's something. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta meet Thrifty Threads, Purple Wharf, next to the parking garage, and behind the casino. I'm technically already here. That's crazy. Like, wow. Rough is what that one is. That's like... That is a rough 32. Holy shit, he just appeared. Alright, he likes moderate stuff, so I'm gonna actually give him the gold one. Because I'm hoping that'll bump up my relationship. And then I can get Jeff. Or whatever his name is. Gary or Larry or Steve or Kyle or John or whatever the fuck. Because I want that extra dealer. And that extra dealer is gonna make me so much money. We just sold to you and you're buying already? That's crazy, dude. You need to chill. All right, I gotta go to that. We might be able to check out the dealer too, but I haven't gotten the notification for him yet, so I don't think I've reached friendly yet. Which means I just have to do more deals with more customers, and then we're good. Deal. I'll do that deal. That's 5. Wheeling and dealing, dude. We started doing individual bags. Now we're selling jars. Not friendly. Okay. Gotta go back to Thrifty Threads. Here's my dealer. What up, dude? Alright. This guy right here. Oh, he's waiting on my dealer. That's crazy. That means there should be another one here. Yeah. What up, dude? What's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? God damn, you looking rough today. I gotta go back to the warehouse. See, I feel like this is easier than doing the meth one. Like, we're selling more volume. The prices might be a little lower at times. But we're selling so much. So quickly. I think it's more streamlined. And then the only thing I really need to do with the house... $88, 800. Nice. 800 bucks. Let's go. Like, Damn, he's gonna buy 10. That's awesome. And that's Eugene. That's a new customer too. So the house looks pretty good. The drying racks are still going. They're almost done. These ones are finished. The only problem is I gotta keep up with this, which is a nightmare and a half on its own. Okay, we'll just do it this way. So that one should be gold. And then he'll come back in and he'll start packaging if he has jars to put stuff in. Yeah, he does now. But he's gonna need jars, which he does not have. So I gotta go buy those. I need to get like 2 or 3 shelves in there. Sup, April? How you doing? What a game. This game is crazy. It's so silly too. Like, it should not be fun, but it's kind of fun. I think it's because it's ridiculous, but there's like a progress meter, you know, like you're always doing something, you're always expanding, so it fits like something. And it just gives you stuff to do, so you're just like always busy and you're always trying to accomplish something, which is good. But at the same time, the concept of this game is just so funny. Like, we've had Grand Theft Auto before, right? But I think the graphics of this game, how it looks, and just like overall everything that kind of comes along with it is just a good package. And it's just silly, and it shouldn't be this fun, but it is actually fun. All right, gotta go give him more jars. Hey, they're buying in stacks of 5 now. All right, behind the construction site's right here. That's a sick deal. And you want 10. And then I gotta go to the parking garage and taco ticklers. We're busting our butts, man. We're working on it. All right, please don't search me. I got so much drugs on me. Each jar is 5, and then I have 20 jars. So do the math. That's a lot of drugs. Seriously, dude? Cop can't see that. She doesn't know what's happening. All right, we've made like so much money today just doing this. I think we should have stuck with this from the beginning. Now, what I'm trying to do is get friendly status here so I can unlock this dealer for downtown, which is Brad, I'm pretty sure. But all my stats are moderate, neutral, and I'm wondering if that's because the drugs I'm giving them are not high quality yet. And if they get more satisfaction rating, I imagine that's going to make them like me, but it also could just be that I have to, you know, basically meet them and give them more stuff over time, and eventually they'll like me more. So we'll probably do this for a little while and see what happens. Counter offer for 5. And then we'll schedule that for this time. That's actually back behind me. Any of you guys would like to buy some drugs? Recently completed a deal. Okay, that's a lot of product. You're not gonna buy that much, but you might buy 5. Nice, an extra $200. The next dealer should be over here. Oh, there he is. Look what the cat's dragged in. What's up, Ludwig? How you doing? All right, now we're at 14K. Benji's out slinging drugs. Let's take a look. 3K cash, 1,300 cash. She's not selling as fast. He's selling okay. That's not bad actually. That's really not bad. And then I need to. This guy looks like a cop, dude. An extra 440, dude. We are making so much cash. I think I'm going to use my weekly deposit here. We'll do the full 10K because I have an extra 5K cash. Less the dealer money. And then we need to go launder. If I go launder the extra 4K, I might be able to buy the barn. We're getting close. Damn. An extra 220, not bad. Hello, officers. Don't mind me. Just going to my real estate business to launder totally not illegally made drug money. I don't think she'll buy anything. Because I got to get higher up in there. It's definitely not going to the post office I own to launder money. No big deal. We'll do 4K. And then I'll have another 4K. So I'm at 18. That'll put me at like 23. Which is pretty good. I've never seen them sit there with bottles. That's interesting. I didn't know they did that. Oh no, maybe I did see that before. Okay, so now Benji's there. She's there. Increase it to 5. Do that to 225. Want 5, 230. Okay. Oh, she's right here. What's up? I already beat you here. You're just flying around the corner, girl. The cops are gonna see me. It's okay though. We got out of there. They didn't see nothing. We did it so fast. They're good. All right, we gotta go to the statue. We're just dealing so much right now. I have a plan before I do this. $40 jars. You'll see why. I need them. I need the jars. He wants 5, so that's 1 jar. Alright, cool. Now we're back at like 2K cash. I'm gonna go hit up Molly. I'm really curious what my day total is for what I sold. I bet it's like close to like 8K. Well, maybe not quite, but it's gonna be up there. Alright, so one of them's in here. He's stuck on the door. You're gonna need more jars. Why aren't you packaging said product? Oh, I need to actually put more product on the shelf. I forgot these back rows. Okay. I know why he's not doing the product. I'm being silly about it. It's on the other shelf, and he's not pulling from that shelf, so... If you take that one, and you put it there, he should come flying around the corner. These are almost all done. They'll be done in the morning. I'm stuck, dude. I'm literally stuck. You're like trying to kiss me. Crazy. This one's done. Alright, we're almost caught up on product. Even with the drying racks, we're getting there. We got jars going. That's good. That's good. Nope. Nope. I let them do that. I wanted 6. Shit. Well, he's gonna get 10. He's gonna get lucky. He's gonna rob me blind. Western Gas Mart and the auto shop. It'll be fine. They usually show up about 10, 30 minutes early. Like, the customers are generally earlier, right on time. Not always, but most of the time. Oh shit, she's calling the cops. No. You can't be doing that. You can't be calling the cops. You know, like, you just can't be doing that. Good. You go to sleep. Wow, that was crazy. I didn't know, like, that would actually hurt him. That's not what I intended. But, you know, accidents happen. I guess. We're fine. We're fine. Now we gotta go to the auto shop here in the corner. I'm gonna do this last deal. Oh, I undersold him by 1. Oops. That's fine. 83% satisfaction. I mean, it's working. It's not going up crazy high, but it's working. The only problem is I think my product is not the best. Okay, okay, cops. Okay, okay, chill, 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 chill. They'll never catch me. I am too fast. Too furious. Wonder what that is down there, because the bridge doesn't connect. I wonder if it's like another city and they're gonna expand to like more locations over time. Because I mean, they could make this game a little bit more complicated than it currently is. Like, they can do a lot. I mean, you still have like the downtown area here that you gotta conquer. You gotta do like the suburb area, and like there's 5 or 6 sections right now. So we made $6 grand in sales. We sold 74 product. They made $5 grand in sales. That's pretty good. That's actually like really good. And then the money laundering should complete here soon. So that'll put me like 23. And I'm gonna have to go put another 4 grand in there because I'm technically over limit here. So I gotta launder more. I need to go back to the house, and I need to grab the gold plants on the racks, and I need to replace them with the purple ones. And then I need to put the gold ones on the other storage racks, so he'll start packaging them when I'm gone. I have a really rough setup right now for automation. It's not great, but it's somewhat working. So we got a couple of these. No gold product yet. We got all this packaged. That's actually working. So I'm going to take the gold here. This is not bad. I could set it up so they do this. And I will. I just haven't done it yet. So we'll get there. I'm going to put this gold product here. And then he should come back in and he should start putting it on the shelf. Like, he'll start packaging again, which is awesome. So he's going to be busy for a little while. That's a full shelf of gold product. You can take this blue product that's not so great. We're going to have to start growing again because we're almost out of said product. And then I don't want to have a bottleneck. Now I got to still sell all the purple stuff out here too. So keep that in mind. Like, we still have a lot of stuff I need to sell. I could unpackage it and then grow and then like dry it and then sell it. But I feel like that's a lot of work. Where I could just sell it as is and call it a day. We can do 5 here, do it for 300. Counter this for 5, do it for 220 or 230. And then we're going to counter offer you for 5, do 240, a little bit more. Schedule deal, we'll do here. We're going to try to do these all in the morning. I think I have one more deal. Behind the casino, construction site, next to the parking garage. I got enough product on me, so we're good. We could do parking garage. Ooh. What? Don't put a car in the middle of the road. Who did that? That was crazy. Who does that? We're not even moving the gold product yet. We gotta go behind the construction site. Oh, I did the wrong one. Shit. If I get the casino, I gotta go back. And then we can do that fast. I think I can still make it. We're gonna have to fly, though. Oh, boy. That is not working. Behind the construction site. That's to my right. I didn't realize that was where we were at. I was like, oh, I thought it meant like the other construction. Another dealer also wanted to buy 5. We could do that too. So behind the construction site is right here. And then there's one in the construction site. And sometimes you have to just pay attention to that. It's usually not too bad. I want to go grab the gold jar because those customers are the ones that I'm trying to get to like me. So I'm going to start selling a little bit of the gold. The quality's higher, they might like it more, and then maybe it'll increase the favor, or like it won't make them as disappointed. And they'll maybe help me bump up and unlock that dealer. I don't know if I can get away with just that, or if I need to do it a little bit differently. Central Canal, that's in the middle here. I've done that one like more than once now. It's such a weird spot too, because you're just like, why? Like, why do I gotta go there? But don't ask me. They just want to do a deal. All right, so we're gonna give you that. Let's see what her status. Let's see. Satisfaction is still 100. Okay, good. That's what we want. And then I gotta go back behind the auto shop, which is right here. And there he is. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I'm getting way too tired. I need to go to bed. It's like I'm working a full-time job. Crazy. See, he doesn't have, his relationship hasn't gone up. And I think part of that is because I'm selling him a product that he might not like. His satisfaction bar did just move, though. It went up to 100. So maybe it's just time. He went 6. Let's see if I can get him to do 10. Yes. Nice. We're going to counter to 10. He'll do that. So yeah, we're kind of bulk selling now. Like, we're not selling like 1 or 2 at a time. We're selling 10, 15 at a time. Which is kind of a big deal, actually. Like, that's a lot to be selling. Okay, Crimson Canary, that's a new spot. Western Wharf is a new spot. Not new, but yeah. I need to get the other dealer and assign the downtown guys to him here in a minute, too. But we're just trying to build that relationship up. And I think since I'm selling like a not so great product, like, the product's fine. It's just, it could be better if I mixed it and made it more addictive or made it have more likable traits. Then people would probably, it would fit what their requirements are, right? And right now, I think it's because I don't have that. Oh, nice. Let's go. We're set. I was just talking about it. Like, but eventually just dealing enough. It says, my friend's Brad's a dealer. You should go move your product with him. Sick. So now we unlock the 3rd dealer, which is a big deal. It's going to make more money a lot easier. So now I can talk to him and just be like, hey, it's 2K to sign him, which that's fine. He takes 20% of the product. And then I could just be like, hey, I'm going to give you this. And now he's going to go deal for me. Just like the others. So we got Benji. We got Molly. I need to go collect the cash from them and see where I'm at. I got 5K on me. Did the post office clear? It must have. It must not have. He's got 5 grand. God damn. How much product do you got? He's still got meth. He's still got weed. That's fine. I want to go check on Molly. These guys are going to search me for sure. Oh, I don't got anything on me, dude. Why are you looking up my butt? That's crazy. Molly, my girl, my favorite. She's right here. She'll have a little bit of money on her. 800. Goddamn, Molly, why are you so slow? What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna need you to pack. I need you to step it up. All right? I need you to sell more. Okay? You hear me? That's crazy. Crazy. Unacceptable. Now, this is the other thing that you can do with the dealer, which is kind of nice. Come in here. Grab all my product. And I'm going to grab some shitty product. I'm going to go back all the way across town. Oh, I forgot the cops are there. That's fine. Little detour. They'll never see it coming. Peggy wants 5. The other guy wants 5. The other dude wants 10. Like, crazy. All right, where's Brad? He's still at his home. That's fine. So this is why I want the other dealer. I'll chat with Brad. I'm like, hey, I want to give you stuff. So I'm going to give him that. And then I'm going to take this back. He'll have an extra slot here. And that extra slot will let him sell this product and turn it into bags. The other thing I need to do when I get a new dealer is I have to assign customers. So Brad is going to get signed quite a few people. You can give them 8. All right, so they have 8, they have 8, and they have 8. So I'm going to get texts from other customers. Ludwig doesn't want anything because he's a bitch. And then I'm going to go do these deals. I don't think so. That's crazy. You'll do it. No way. No way. I just got turned down twice. That's nuts. Oh, maybe I left the price too high when I did that. I wasn't paying attention. There's a cop here. They're on to me. I thought I could jump all the way up. There might be a way to do it. I know I can do it off the side here. If I use the little bus stop thing, I can launch myself up there. Where's my customer, dude? Like, shit, they're slow. Nice. I just got a free sale out of that. Why does it say satisfaction 0? Is it because you want meth and I'm not giving you meth anymore? Is that why? Maybe. I don't know. That's concerning. This dude's definitely a cop. Definitely. I need to get the other thing unlocked there. Okay. Let's actually take a look here. So he should be finished with what he's doing. Yep, he's out of pseudo. He's out of the other ingredient. But I got a shelf almost full of meth. That's cool. We can cook that later. I don't think I need to be a meth dealer anymore. I'm making too much money selling weed. And then I need to go back to the post office. I'm at 11,000 right now. $11,000. We're gonna need about another 10 grand, give or take. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get there. Oh, it's not done. Oh, it just finished, dude. Wow, that couldn't get any better. Okay, we'll start laundering the extra 4 now. So we got 22. I need another 3 grand in the bank. And then I can actually buy the barn, which is a pretty big deal. Being able to buy the barn is massive. I can really expand my my sales when I get the barn, because I could simplify it and I could have like 10 employees, so I could have them growing, I don't know, like, let's see, I'm doing 16 plants now. We could do 32 plants with a certain amount of customers, and then we could do X amount of packagers plus the dry racks. So you could double, triple that, what we're doing in the house in that one area. We could also, if we have enough room, we could sell harder drugs and work our way up to like cocaine. And we could do maybe the other one. I don't know if there's cocaine, meth, and weed, I think, are the main 3, right? But yeah, we could bump those numbers up and start doing the other stuff when we unlock it. We just probably aren't there yet. But as far as volume goes, we would have a high volume limit, and that's kind of what we're after. Oh, did I not put... What's going on here? I thought I started all these. Did they finish? Oh, maybe I didn't start them and I left. No, I thought I did. That's not good. That's going to take a little bit longer. I need to set this up to be automated, but I keep like just doing it myself because it's somewhat quicker. Okay, these are probably almost done. Almost done. We got a little bit of the gold. We got a ton of that. We're gonna have to get the growing operation started again here soon too, because I would like to be able to have them be able to buy, well, not buy, but I'd like to have another surplus of stuff. But honestly, this might work out really well because I could start just moving everything to the barn, to be honest. That would take a while because I don't have a van, but we can work on that. All right, let's see. ATM's maxed out because it's Thursday. So it's going to be maxed out for a while, but that 4K should clear in the next day or two from the dealer. I might go to the casino here and rip some cash and see if I can get a 10K win real quick. That could help me maybe buy the car. Nice. Let's go. All right, let's go do some gambling. All right. Let's do some gambling. Let's do $1,000. Give me a 10. All right, I got a hit. Oh, I got a 16. I should stay. Ah, man, that's a rough one. I think realistically you should hit, but I'll go against it for now because he's gonna pull 10. Fuck yeah. Anytime they have a face card, you should do it the other way. All right, so we lost a grand. It's fine. These are all set to 100. Let them rip, dude. Where's my 10K? I want 1,000. We got my grand back. We're set. Got 200. 200. An extra 200. 1,000. 200. I think they changed the odds of the jackpot. Cause I don't win that shit. I was winning multiples earlier. Oof, that's rough, man. All right, let's try one more time. We either win or we lose. Give me 10. Oh my fucking god, not again, dude. Not again. Not again. Not again. I got a hit. Back where we started. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're not gambling anymore. It sucks. It's just like the real casino. I lose all my money. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay. Just a bad day. It is what it is. Alright, so I need to go to bed. In-game. I'm gonna jump this car. Ugh. Sick, dude. Sick. Also, see what Benji has for me. 1,500. Thank you very much. Alright, we'll go to sleep. 4K, 6K. We sold 66. Not bad. Dealers are cranking out money, dude. They're cranking it. Plus, we got a third dealer, which I forgot to even look at. Brad has made $983. He's got 335 drugs on him. That's a lot of drugs, by the way. Just letting you know. She's got 1,500. So we have enough to buy the barn. We absolutely have enough to buy the barn. We have enough money to set up the barn. At least getting it started. With about 16 plants. And then I think we're good, actually. Find the diner. Where's the diner? You want anything? Damn, I just sold her 2. I just made 600 bucks. That's crazy. She just bought 10. She's a fucking addict, dude. That's nuts. Love this city. I love this city. I just made $1,000. Like, maybe more than that. I gotta quit my 9 to 5, dude. I just gotta start selling drugs. He's right here, or should be, but I'm early. Oh, what's up, Kevin? Remember that time you told me no and you didn't want to buy drugs? Now you're like one of my best customers. How you doing, bud? That's awesome. That's awesome. Don't forget. Okay? We're good. All right. Now I gotta wait for the money to finish laundering. I guess I could always buy the post office and have 2 locations laundering money. That'd be 6K each time, but I'd have to spend another 4K for it. I don't really want to do that right now. What's in this room? Oh, it's a storage rack. Interesting. So 11 hours in game. We're halfway there. You can also store money here if you want. I don't like how it only takes up a small section on the shelf, but oh well. And the payphone in here, that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're pretty solid at the moment. We're doing great. We're making money. Doing things. What's not to love? We are basically a successful, you know, startup. We are living our best life is what we're doing. We're crushing it. Now, are there any new customers? I don't think so. I think I got all the new customers unlocked. I got all my dealers good. I got the 3 dealers. We got the place. We got everything set up pretty all right. I think we're set. But with that being said, I'm going to go get some sleep. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thanks again for the stars over on Facebook. I saw you guys. I saw a few of you. You know, there's a few. There's a few. I believe it's Kevin and Michael. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Haven't seen those for a while. But I think in Warzone tomorrow if I have time. And we'll go for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys soon.